Yo, my bad. We didn't even do the intro. I'm late. I apologize. Some things out of my control, I had a meeting for work spontaneously, impromptu. Like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? But we still here. I know we really late. We watching the gosh dang co-main event. You feel me? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brethren and sistren, hermanos, mi hermanas, kings and queens and everything in between. Y'all know what time it is. A doctor's in the house. Man, I'm so sorry for this. I'm so sorry if we super late. Oh my goodness. Like super late, man. I missed Richard Riak Porhi. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all turning up for your boy though, as always, man. It means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Before we get started, let's go ahead and bow our heads and, thank the Most High for letting us get here today. So please join me if you indulge in the faith. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your guidance and your glory. We ask you to give us a strength to do what's right, and let us be a beacon of hope for those that are experiencing a little dim outlook on life right now. Let us be able to help our brother and our sister. And, when we get a little confused or we get a little lost, let us seek you for correction. Let's seek you for direction. And if we make a mistake, let's seek you for correction. And we just ask you continuously give us a strength to move forward to the best of our ability. And let us know that we may be individuals, but we have a big responsibility and ability to make all the changes in the positive way that we want to, as long as we keep you first and we keep the faith, and we don't have to worry about anything else. So we thank you for your blessings. Thank you for today. We give you all the glory. Through Jesus' name. Amen. Yes. Shout out to my brother, Tech Dumb Dad. The situation he's going through, he announced in the Discord. We wish that he has a swift recovery and a full recovery. You know what I'm saying? Cancer sucks, so we're going to get through that. Shout out to my brother Peel out in the building. Big member in the building. Shout out to me, Hermano Carnal, my brother, my PIC partner in crime, Oscar Perez in the building. Okay, we got OGO in the building. I see you, my boy. We got OGO. Spam those emotes, baby. Okay, we got my brother Anubis with the round count 5-2. I thank you, my brother. Big salute. Shout out to Anubis in the building. Oh, okay. You see my brother Oscar Perez renewing that membership 13 months? Come on, man. My brother done committed to another 30 days supporting the channel. Big salute, man. I appreciate you, man. He said he not going nowhere.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on.
Shout out to my brother, man. I appreciate that love and support, man. You know what it is, man. You keep us going. All the members keep us going. Everybody keeps us going. People that like the videos, comment on the videos. Everything is impactful, but I got to give a little bit more love to those that do a little bit more monetarily. So shout out to all the members. I appreciate you renewing. Everybody that renews on stream or off stream, thank you so much. Big salute. Keep the lights on in this thing. You feel me? Appreciate all support. Ben should have taken that Shakur offer. Hey, Ben trash. I ain't gonna hold you. Ben trash. Ben trash. You feel me? Yeah. Carter Ben need to pop them pills again. He need to go crack them eggs again, because he ain't cracking nothing on Rougarou. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Regis Prograde, but can we give Devin Haney a little bit more credit? Because he dominated Regis Prograde. You know what I'm saying? Can we give him a little bit more credit, or are we just saying that Conor Ben's not on that level? Because right now, Conor Ben looks like he trash.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Because we don't play with them people that be cheating. Oh, he just caught a left hand from Rougarou. A straight left hand right down the pipe. He got popped them eggs again. Conor Ben. I see Eddie Hearn in the crowd, though. He's supporting his boy. I see Conor Ben in the, not Conor Ben, Chris Eubank Jr. in the crowd. Conor Ben got the blonde hair looking like Macaulay Culkin. Popping them PEDs, man. Gosh dang, extra hormones running straight to his forehead. Oh, cheating ass Conor Ben.
We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all.
Oscar asked a great question. Oscar said, if Conor trash, what does that say about Eubank Jr.? Oh, you know what it says. You know what it says, bro. Do I got to say it? I'm going to say it. He lost to Conor Ben. That means he trash too.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Nah, but all jokes aside, no excuses. Conor Ben, I will not take away from Conor Ben's win. Oh, boy. Nice right hand from Regis Prograde. Nice digging to the body from Conor Ben. Conor Ben going to that body. Lade Dade got more head than he got body. Ooh, that was a nice counter right hand from Conor Ben off the whiff of Regis Prograde. Now, I will say this, though. I will give Chris Eubank Jr. You know what I'm saying? He did come in a little drained and stuff like that. That's his choice. I don't want to take that. Was fight of the year candidate. You know, it was a good fight. Oh, no, the first one was a fight of the year candidate. The second one, Conor Ben slaughtered him. So, yeah, Chris Eubank Jr. He's been overrated to me. You know, I appreciate the great fight that they had between each other, but you know, we know what time it is, man. That was the names of their father that sparked that intrigue, not the skill set of both gentlemen. No disrespect, but it is what it is. Conor Ben is. Could he be a champion? I mean, maybe. Ryan Garcia became a champion, so Jazza Dickens became a champion. No disrespect to them, but it is what it is. So could Conor Ben become a champion? Possibly. But is he championship material? I'd say hell no. You feel me? Not even close. Like, look at Rougarou. They claim that Rougarou had an injury. He hanging with Conor Ben. You know what I'm saying? Rougarou is obviously the smaller guy. He hanging with Conor Ben. Rougarou's obviously had some of his best days. All his best days are far behind him. You know what I'm saying? So, and look, he's hanging with Conor Ben. Like, so I mean, it is what it is. You know, Conor Ben is a product of his family name and the fact that Britain, you know what I'm saying? Britain, our British brethren and sister, and our UK brethren and sister, and they love boxing. If Conor Ben was American, I'm not saying that he should be American, but I'm just saying it's a little harsher. You know, if Conor Ben was American, if Conor Ben was Mexican, if Conor Ben was, I don't know, anything besides English, we treat him as like a mediocre boxer. It is what it is. We know British has the best boxing family, and that's good. That's good for. I'm not saying that's a bad. That's a good thing. But let's not get confused and act like we don't know what's going on. We know weakness. We know mediocrity. Yeah, we know mediocrity when we see it. And Conor Ben is mediocre at best. It is what it is. We ain't gonna pull no punches. We ain't gonna pull no punches. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. And he a known cheater too? Nah. Get him out of here. Pack him up. Pack him up. Should have brought the eggs, man. Look at this. Regis Prograis is hanging with him with counter shots. Conor Ben is busier. He's a younger man, right? I think he's 8 years Rougarou's junior. So yeah, Conor Ben's what? Conor Ben's 28. I think Rougarou's 36, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Or Conor Ben might be 29 and Rougarou's 37. Something like that. So he's supposed to be more active. He's supposed to be more active, man. So that ain't really saying nothing. You're not supposed to be struggling, though, I'll tell you that. He ain't supposed to be struggling. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with Anubis that the fight is clearly Ben is winning. But is he winning convincingly like he should? Nah, this is, you could win convincingly and not have a convincing performance as far as how we think that you are in the ranks of where you should be when it comes to competing with other championship contenders or champions or championship contenders. Like, who would pick Conor Ben over anybody after this performance? Like, the only place that he could go, in my opinion, that'd be interesting is him and Ryan Garcia. That might be interesting. But him and Shakur, that's dead. Him and Devin Haney, that's dead. I pick Lewis. If he fought Lewis Crocker, I pick Lewis Crocker. Facts. This is not a good showing at all. Unless maybe Regis Prograis not as bad off as I thought. Maybe that's a possibility too. Maybe I'm underestimating Rougarou. I don't know, but I just don't think I think Regis Prograis is far from the Regis Prograis that fought Josh Taylor, and you know what I'm saying. I even thought he was kind of far from it when he fought Devin Haney. He's not even as good as he was when he fought Devin Haney. So if he's not even as good as he was when he fought Devin Haney, he's definitely not anywhere close to peak form when he's fighting Conor Ben right now in current, you know what I'm saying, in his current day. Oscar says Conor Ben just finessed Zuffa. Facts. Zuffa finessed themselves. Oh, nice body shot from Conor Ben. Oh, he felt that one. That was a left hook to the body from Conor Ben. Regis is taking these shots well, though. But I agree with the Anubis. Conor Ben is winning these rounds, but is he doing it how he's supposed to? I have to answer that with an emphatic no. Oh, boy. Nice body shot from Regis. Nice headshot from Conor Ben. Regis keeps shaking his head no. That means yes. That means he's feeling these shots, y'all. He keeps shaking his head no. He's just trying to convince himself he's feeling these shots. But I'll say, though, Regis looks pretty good for the weight, though. He looks pretty good for the weight, to be honest. Like, he filled out pretty nicely. But that's another Conor Ben round. That's another Conor Ben round, if you ask my humble opinion. But again, is he doing, you know what I'm saying? How's he looking? Don't forget to smack that like button for your boy. I appreciate it. Look at Turkey Al Sheikh. Is that Turkey and Frank Warren? Yeah, that money talk. That money talk. Frank Warren and Turkey, they back together again. First there was a lawsuit, now they cool again. Now they cool again. Man, I got on here late, man. I apologize, man. I missed all the undercards. All the undercards. Guys, dang it. We have another fight tonight. No, Brandon Adams' fight was canceled. Brandon Adams is injured. So he's not fighting Koyman Aguiarco, if I pronounce his name correctly. Ooh. They digging in the body now. They both fighting in the paint. Reed just got pushed down. That was a slip. No knockdown. Good call by the ref. Why are we calling time, though? Why are we calling time? Why are we calling time? Okay, the referee's warning Conor Benn. All right, time back in. Round 10 of 10, y'all. Regis Rougarou Prograis, the former champion in the purple. We got Conor Benn in the black and gold with his thigh meat out. You know, we got the former champ, Regis Rougarou Prograis, going against Conor Benn, who has championship aspirations. Will he get there? We shall see. Dr. Boxing Talk is very doubtful. Oh, nice double up on the left hand from Regis Prograis. Responsive shot from Conor Benn. My brother Al Booger in the building. Big member in the building. My guy Al Booger, what it do, man? Big salute to you, my brother. Got the kings in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Where the queens at, though? Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, doubled up. Straight right hand to a left coming from Conor Benn. Regis Prograis tried to answer back. He has a minute and a half to work. He needs a stoppage. He needs a stoppage. He's trying to go Conor Benn to approach him, back it up to the corner willingly. Now they're talking. Conor Benn is being separated from Regis Prograis. Warned for both men to watch their heads. Right back at the action in the middle of the ring. Like I said, this is a clear win so far from what I've been seeing for Conor Benn, but it's still not decisive enough. You know what I'm saying? You can have a clear win because you're edging out the rounds, but that doesn't mean that it was a decisive victory. You know what I'm talking about? This fight's too close if you're Conor Benn or in Conor Benn's camp. So it shows that Conor Benn, he made the right decision with Zuffa. Get that bag real quick for the one time. If you could get a bag fighting Prograis, and it looks like you can't even beat Lewis Crocker, the IBF welterweight champion, or Devin Haney, the WBO welterweight champion, or Rolly Romero, the WBA welterweight champion. Who am I missing? Maybe Ryan Garcia, the WBC welterweight champion. I still like to see Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn. I'll be intrigued by that fight. Let them both take PEDs and pop dirty the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Let them cheat each other. But after watching this, who would think that Conor Benn can hang with Devin Haney? Rolly versus Conor is still interesting because it's Rolly, but I pick Rolly. Conor Benn versus Lewis Crocker is... Oh, Lord! Regis looked like he hurt. Oh, like the knees buckled a little bit. Maybe he was off balance. The referee warns him about clash of heads again. It's over with. Round 10. Round 10 is over with, man. Good fight for both of them. You know what I'm saying? This is a disappointing showing for Conor Benn. Like I said, I don't think anybody's taking Conor Benn to beat anybody. Not a championship level fighter, so... For his career, he did the right thing. He did the right thing by getting compensated as much as he should. I can't blame him for it, but ain't no way Conor Benn's supposed to be struggling with Regis Prograis like this. That's crazy. That's nuts. Oh, Lord. What is this movie? Thrash? Oh, it's a shark movie with a flood? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. That looks very similar to that one movie they had with the alligators. I think it was called Crawl or something. They came in through the crawl space because it was flooded too. Same movie, different animal. Wango, my guy, Jay Sharp in the building. Big salute to you, my brother. How you doing? How you doing, man? Rolly would stop, man. Hey, Al Booger. I'm talking about if Rolly fights Ben, I agree with you. I think it would end. I think it would end just like this. I got you. It will end just like this with Rolly on top.
You got knocked the fuck out, man. Give me my goddamn money.
TSO Bodega Ty in the building, my brother from the Bodega. Mi hermano from the Mi hermano del República de Dominicana. Shout out to my brother TSO Bodega Ty in the building. Yes, sir. Salute to you, Jay Sharp, my guy. He said all yolks aside is crazy.
What do you mean by that?
All yolks aside? What do you mean by that? That's crazy. Nah, man. Nah, you wrong, Jay Sharp. Nah, man. Conor Ben and company about to pull up on you, man. All yolks aside is crazy. What do you mean by that? Prograde was durable. Prograde was durable, but man, I don't know, Wango. I'm disappointed in Conor Ben, and I didn't. That's saying a lot because this is somebody who doesn't have any expectations for the PED popping, egg scrambling Conor Ben. I don't have any expectations for him, but I did expect him to beat Prograde more convincingly. Like I said, styles make fights. Obviously, we know that. We watch boxing too long, but I don't want to hear anybody thinking that Conor Ben could hold a candle to Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, the only one that I think would be a good fight out of the current WBC championship landscape is with the WBC belt holder, another fellow drug cheat, the WBC champion, Ryan Garcia. I think Ryan Garcia and Conor Ben still good. I would lean towards Ryan Garcia. That's crazy. The IBF champion is Lewis Crocker. I would lean towards Lewis Crocker to beat Conor Ben. The WBC champion, sorry, I said that. WBA champion, Rolly Romero, I got Rolly. WBO champion, I got Devin Haney by. Hey, Devin Haney might stop him. I'm serious, bro. I'm not even, and we know Devin Haney doesn't have power like that, but how many punches can you take? I could see. I could see Devin Haney just bing, 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 steady jab, bing, 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 steady jab, 1-2 at will, at will. I could see Devin Haney probably stopping Conor Ben. He gonna get hit too much. Like I said, shout out to Regis Ruguru Prograde. Maybe I'm underestimating how much he has left in the tank. That could be a possibility. But I was expecting Conor Ben to look better than this, man. He got to look better than this, man. That's nuts. That's insane. All jokes aside, his name, Xander, likes grind. Hey, don't do Xander like that. Hey, chill out on my guy. Likes grinder, has a pet. His name is Xander. Likes grinder, has a pet salamander. Boots in 5. I can't agree with that, Oscar. You know, you be a hermano, but I disagree, man. I think that's going to be I have the same conclusion. I have the same result. I got Boots. Well, as far as a winner, I have the same winner as you. I think Boots will win, but I think it's going to be a great fight, man. I think it's going to be a close fight, man. Not close like split decision, majority decision. I think it's going to be UD for Boots, but I'm thinking like 7-5 for Boots, maybe 6-4. I said 6-4. I'm tripping. I got like either 7-5 for Boots or 8-4 to Boots, you know, but I don't think it's going to be easy, man. I don't think so. I could be wrong. But like I said, more importantly than my accurate prediction, I'm just happy that these two young men held it down for boxing, man. Shout out to Xander Zayas, the current 154-pound WBO, WBA champion, Puerto Rican American. Xander Zayas, shout out to Philadelphia American. You know what I'm talking about? Jerome Boots Ennis, you know. Shout out to both of them for making this fight, man. That's what I'm happy about, man. They holding it down for boxing. They ain't pussyfooting around like everybody else. They not sloughing. They going towards the smoke. So I see Xander get his appropriate kudos, but I think Boots needs to get his appropriate kudos too. We can't forget about that. You know, Boots obviously wants to go for legacy as well. I think that's getting lost or forgotten. Like, yeah, we may see him as the guy. We may see him as the one to beat, but we got to give him credit if he beats Xander. Xander's no joke. He's unified for a reason, the youngest unified champion. So this ain't no, even if Boots makes it look easy, this is not an easy task. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Xander. If Xander beats Boots, I don't want to hear nothing about Boots being overrated or whatever. If Xander beats Boots, he got to get all his credit, man. Xander is a young stud, and I think the winner and the loser, still have bright futures. Now, obviously, if Xander loses, he'll be better off because, you know, certain ethnicities and certain groups tend to back their person more than, you know what I'm saying, others. So I think Boots will be harder to bounce back. I think he'll lose a lot if he loses. But I think neither one of them should lose anything. They both should gain a lot of love, man. This fight is spectacular, man. This fight is spectacular, bro. Shout out to Xander Zayas and Jerome Boots, and especially shout out to Xander Zayas for coming through the channel, you know. Shout out to him. Shit, I think Ryan would stop reading. Hey, Al Booger. Al Booger. Not Regis. Ryan would stop Ben. Ben. Yeah. I read Regis, but I know you meant Ben. Yeah. I think Ryan could stop him. I think so too. Boots stopping young Xander under 8. Ooh, I don't know, man. Y'all think he gonna be easy to touch like that? That's what Boots said at the presser. At the press conference, at the presser, he said he's gonna be easy to hit. They both said each other are easy to hit. So we shall see, man. Shout out to my brother Kendrick in the building. Unity. Big member in the building with the gold glove. You see him. I appreciate that. Or is that a brown glove? I don't know. Probably a brown glove. We're going to work on that. He said Regis sitting there moving to his left the whole time is nasty work. All he had to do was step right and throw check hooks to straight left. Exactly. Straight check hooks to straight lefts. And Ben would have been buckled. Yeah. Ben would have buckled, bro. Yeah, Regis is just, you know, I think Regis, he over the hill, man. Ty says Boots is 6. So, hey, it looks like I'm wrong. According to consensus and the temperature of the chat, I'm wrong. Everybody has it in different rounds. Oscar got him in 5. Ty got him in 6. Booger got him in 8. Maybe I'm wrong, man. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't see Boots stopping him like that. I see a UD, man. I don't know, man. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I ain't seeing something right. But I think young Xander's gonna surprise Boots with his resiliency and his durability. But I do think that Boots is gonna adjust and get the dub. But like I said, I think it's a great fight, man. I would not be. I know that sounds crazy because it's 1-on-1. So of course you won't be too surprised if the other guy wins. But I'm telling you, I think it's 60-40, maybe 55-45 in favor of Boots. But I think it's a great fight, man. I do think Xander, you know, he's more acclimated to the weight. Not saying Boots is a small guy by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think Xander's more comfortable at 154 so far. He's obviously taller than Boots. I think he's also bigger than Boots. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a good fight, man. Ben gets demolished by Haney. Yeah, facts, Anubis. He gets demolished by Haney easily. I says 4-2. He beats him in 6 rounds, 4-2 type shit. Ooh. I don't know, man. Oster, how you see it, man? Hey, Oster about to bust y'all head if he gonna say how he really feel, unless he had to change of heart. I know I ain't tap in and check in a minute, but Oster, tell her how you feel about Xander and Boots, man. Oster say he got, you know, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna let Oster tell you. OG, what you got with Xander and Boots, man? What you got with Xander and Boots? Oh? Yeah, Xander looks a little bigger than Boots. I'm telling you, taller and thicker. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Yeah, we gonna pause that. He got more girth. You heard me?
No, did
he? Pause. Oh man, Ty said, "Man, Oster got Boots." I'm telling you, and I'm not mad at Oster for that. I disagree, but I'm not mad at Oster for that, man. I'm not mad, man. He said, I want Boots to win. I think Boots should win. However, I can't take nothing from Xander, man. I think they both have about 80% chance of winning, 20% effing up. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, though. And despite how people may feel, I actually don't care who wins. I guess one of them for me. Like, I don't care if Boots wins or Xander wins. Like I said, I just appreciate, but I like them both. So, and I don't, like I said, I want to refrain from saying that Boots should win, because to me, that diminishes the significance and the I don't know, just like the appreciation of the moment in the fight. You know what I'm saying? This is special, man. So I don't want to say Boots should win or Xander should win. I just say may the best man win. Because if you say Boots should win, if Boots mess around and loses, then it's gonna seem like, oh, Boots let us down. Nah, man. Xander's not easy money, man. Some people talking like Xander's easy money, and I see some extreme Xander fans talking like Boots is easy money. Nah, neither one of them boys easy. Neither one of them boys sweet. So, Peel out said Ben versus you wildin'. Hey, Peel out trying to get Ben. Try to get Ben's career to end. Don't do that to Ben. To be real though, that fight should have happened though. They both on Matchroom. They both in the same division. Ben said, "Yeah, give me Boots. Yeah, give me Boots. Yeah." Knowing good gosh dang well he don't want no part of Boots. Give me Boots. Yeah. Give me Boots. Yeah. They go to Tick. They go to Tick in his neck. Shout out to Makhmudov. I kind of personally feel like I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing all the time, but in this case, I think it's a bad thing. I feel like Makhmudov had a little bit too much admiration for Tyson Fury. I don't always think that's a bad thing, but I think that's not gonna bode well for him in this case. I had Fury winning anyway, admiration or not, but I don't. Yeah, I got Fury. We'll see what Makhmudov has though. Al Booker says, nah, Xander is definitely not sweet. I just think Boots a major problem for anybody. I agree with that. Let alone a young bull like Xander. I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I could be wrong, man. I might be completely wrong. Y'all might be right. He might go and make Xander, get him out of there quick work. If he gets Xander out of there quickly, I tell you who not going to fight him. Virgil will never fight Boots. I'm telling you that right now. Fundora might still fight Boots. I give Fundora credit. But Virgil? Virgil ain't gonna go a gosh dang within a courtroom range of young Jerron. I'll tell you that right now. Yo, shout out to my brother Clone, man. My guy coming through, big member in the building. Shout out to my guy Clone dropping that bread. No, that's the big dub. That's the big 20 piece. Okay, my brother Clone coming through like a boss. Shout out to my brother Clone with the big 20 piece, man. Thank you, dropping them biscuits in the chat. He said, late as hell. That, bro, I'm super late, bro. I'm sorry, man. I gotta apologize, man. You are CP time. I'm telling you. Extra black. Extra sauce. I can't watch. We out wine. This man said we out wine tasting on bougie ass brother like that. Me and my girl, that's what I'm talking about. You know, the Jew. You see, I gotta pre-read his stuff. I gotta pre-read his stuff because he be wildin', man. But y'all stay blessed. Also, Ty be selling me a 2K. Hey, stop selling my boy. Stop selling my boy, Ty. That's crazy. Hey, Claude, enjoy your wine tasting, man. I appreciate you coming through and, you know what I'm saying, showing some love for the chat, bro. Keep us going and growing. I appreciate that. Shout out to my brother Clone, man. He said Ty be selling them in 2K is crazy. Don't stop selling my boy, man. Don't do him like that. Oscar said, I'm going to enjoy every minute of the build-up because realistically, Xander vs. Boots shouldn't have happened in about 4 years. Facts. That's if either guy don't lose. Right. Oscar said, I just want Xander to take Boots to that level. I believe in Boots. However, man, Xander, his real technical, and that's Boots' arch enemy, yeah. That's crazy, Claude. Hey, shout out to you, man. And tell your boo thing, tell wifey I said hello. And tell her I said I appreciate you. Appreciate her letting you pull up. You know what I'm saying? Take some time out your wine tasting to pull up on the kids. So thank you. Kendrick said, I don't want to hear no excuses for Xander. I'm tired of people saying, oh, it's too soon. Buddy, unified. I'm not going. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not going. No, that's not too early. I think that I'm excited that it's early, but that too early stuff is nonsense. It's not too early. He's unified. It's not too early from a standpoint that if he loses, it's not because he's not ready. But it is too early. Not too early, but it is very early, very much earlier than we anticipated. Like, it didn't have to happen now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Xander for that. So I'm saying that it's early to compliment him for allowing the fight to happen now, him and Boots. But I'm not saying it's too early as far as, oh, he's not ready. Nah, he's 23 years old. He's unified champion. It is what it is. He wins, salute to him. He loses, salute to him. Hey, you be blessed too, Clone. I appreciate you, bro. Yo, shout out to my brother Dub in the building. Wait. Shout out to my brother Dub in the building. Big salute, big member in the building. He said late as hell. I know. Oh, you late too? I know, bro. I had a meeting, man. I had an impromptu meeting, you know, discussing some things about work next week. So it is what it is. Got to handle business, man. Shout out to my brother Ty. Yes, sir. 15 months. PhD in boxing talk, man. PhD. Everybody spam those emotes, man. Spam Ty's emotes in the chat, man. Come on now. It's my brother Ty right there, man. PhD in boxing talk. 15 months. Come on, man. I appreciate you, bro. With the membership renewal, said he's not going nowhere.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on.
Shout out to my brother, man. Appreciate you. Always holding me down, always supporting, man. Thank you. He said, clone his cap and Oster never licked boots. He never liked boots. I think he said he never licked boots. Hey, yo. Yeah, we gonna pause that. He said he never licked boots.
What? No, did he?
He never liked boots. It's almost contradictory to dive to be to dive to be a Bud and Boots fan. That's true. That's true. Yeah. It's almost contradictory for him to be a Bud and Boots fan. I agree with you. Yeah, we gonna pause. Yeah, we gonna pause that. That was crazy. Hey yo, you got me sounding crazy. Hey yo, he's that type of I know. I'm messing with you. He never liked boots. It's almost contradictory for him to be a Bud and Boots fan. That's true. That's true. Some people can't do it. You know, some people can't like a ball. I like Bud and I like boots. You know, but a lot of people can't do it. That's true. You're right about that. And we already know. Oster. He heavy on Bud. He Bud Shakur. You know, he Bud and Shakur out. So, you know, Team Bomac in the building. But you know what I didn't like though. Speaking of that, you know what I don't like about that tie? How the media is trying to play. Like Bud picked Fedora to be the best, and they made it seem like oh, Bud is hating on Boots. Like he can't just pick somebody he likes, bro. Like if he would have picked Fedora to lose to Boots, is that him hating on Fedora? Like we gotta stop it. But not you. I'm not talking about you, Tom. I'm just talking about. I saw an interview. I think it was by Fight Hype. I don't remember who it was, but I was like, come on, bro. The man just thinks Fedora's the best. How can you blame him? Fedora's looking like a beast right now. Even though I disagree, I think Boots is the best, but I don't think he said it because he was hating on Boots. But maybe. I mean, you never know. I don't know. Yo, Oscar Perez with the big 50 piece. With the big 50 piece, man. Come on, man. He got the drumsticks, the flats, the thighs, the breasts, all that, man. Thank you so much, my brother Oscar, coming through like a boss. Oh my goodness. Big bank. Support is crazy, man. Support is crazy, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I know I've been gone for a minute, but y'all make me feel like I've always been in it. You know what I'm talking about? Pause. That sounds crazy. I ain't gonna lie. We doing a lot of we having a lot of pause-worthy moments. I ain't gonna lie.
No, did he?
But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to my brother Oscar. He says, someone say 20. Who trying to top? Hey, we got a dono for dono war. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, so I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to you, man. He said, someone say 20. Who tried to top? Shout out to my brother, man. I appreciate you, man. He said, we got super chat war, you know what I'm saying? Dropping the graffiti on the chat walls with the big bank. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate it. He said, also Xander, Boots, and Abbas trying to prove who you feel me? Shout out to Abbas Barau right here, the former WBA champion. Big salute to him. He didn't have to fight Boots right then. I mean, not Boots, Xander. Shout out to him. You feel me? We can't forget about that, man. 154, they trying to fight. Everybody except Virgil. Fedora, I think, is trying to fight. Abbas, obviously, Prudy trying to fight. Shout out to him. Xander's trying to fight. Boots trying to fight. But we got to show them love, man. You have a ring number. You have a ring number, one pussy stepping. Come on now. You all right. Fedora pussy stepping fighting. I disagree. Kelly in protective. Okay. Josh Kelly might be in protective custody, but I got to give Josh Kelly credit for fighting Bakram. Remember, I didn't think Josh Kelly would fight Bakram. Not only did he fight Bakram, he beat Bakram. So I got to slightly disagree with that, Oscar. I got to give pretty boy Kelly, OPBK, his credit, man. He did fight Bakram. I got to give him credit. So Bakram was looking like nobody wanted to fight him. Fedora, I'm going to give a little bit of grace because Thurman was supposed to fight Tim Tszyu, so he ended up fighting Tim Tszyu and Thurman. Now, if Fedora doesn't fight somebody next, it doesn't have to be a unification, but if he doesn't fight somebody like Virgil or which probably won't be his fault if he doesn't fight Virgil, but if I'm saying he doesn't fight somebody on that caliber, like, then yeah, I agree. Then I would say that, but I'm gonna give him some grace. If he comes back and fights like the winner of Boots and Xander, or he fights even like an Israel Madrimov, or he fights Virgil, then I gotta show Fedora love. I don't think Fedora is ducking no smoke. I just think circumstantially, he's been having a very fortuitous run of opponents right now. But I could be wrong. Maybe I'm giving him too much credit. Don't forget to smack that like button for your boy. I appreciate it. Shout out to my brother Oscar, though, man, with the big 50 piece, man. Thank you, bro. Look at that red. All that red in the chat, man. Thank y'all, man. We got some orange and green and red. Got some greenery in the scenery, man. Appreciate you. Al Booker said, Bud and Boots don't even have beef like that. Exactly. So why is the dude talking like that? You feel me? I don't think he got beef like that either. Big chicken, dub. Big chicken. All that chicken. You feel me? Shout out to compliments of Ty, Oscar, and Clone, and Oster. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. For real. That's dope. I can't complain at all for the support that we get with the Boxing Talk family, man. We're going to keep going and growing. You heard me. He says, Ty says, shit, Bud is trading with Xander right now. What the freak? I think it's bullshit. However, Boots was in Canelo camp. Wait, Bud was traded with Xander? Yeah, you got to keep it. You got to be thorough. You got to be thorough, Oster, because you was on Boots' head top when he was trading with old Cinnamon. You got to keep it 100. And I appreciate you, you know. I appreciate you being consistent, but I don't have a problem with it. I didn't have a problem with Boots training with Cinnamon. I don't have a problem with Bud, if that's true. I didn't see that, but if Bud is training with Xander, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it at all. Just like I said, I didn't think it was gonna help with Boots training with Canelo. I don't think it'll help with Xander training with Bud. And whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. You know, they Bud not training him. He came through the gym like how he came through Tim's gym. Oh, okay, like, yeah, he been going through. Yeah. Bud been on a whole tour. You know, he went through Tim Zoo. I saw that. I saw that when he was hanging out with Tim Zoo. He said, I thought he worked with him for 2 weeks. Fighting a unified champion is his second fight. Facts. Come on now, Ty. We got to talk to him. Fighting a unified champion in his second fight. Who did Virgil Ortiz fight in his second fight? So do you like to make comparisons and say, oh, yeah, Boots didn't fight nobody on his debut at 154. Who did Virgil fight in his 2 fights at 154? Yeah, that'd be Thomas Delorme and Frederick Lawson. Okay. This man Boots is fighting Weez Malima, an IBO champion, and now he's fighting Xander Zayas, a WBA and WBO champion, man. Stop playing. We got to give credit where credit is due now. Look at AJ. Fedora moving funny too, low key, but I still salute the Inferno for now. Okay, Albert, I'm with you on that. Shout out to my brother Oscar Perez. I gotta give Fedora a little bit more grace. The reason I say Fedora is because he lost the belt for Thurman. That's true. That's true. He said, nah, he just gives supporters. He has someone to come to the gym. And his promoter said we could, but we can't. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like what Samson Lukowitz said as far as making these fights. I'm with you on that now, Oscar. I'm with you on that. They tried to make it seem like PBC had a roadblock or people got to come to them specifically. I don't mind the comment, but don't make it seem like you are preemptively trying to make hindrances for the fights to take place. Like, I don't like that now. So I'm with you on that part. I didn't like that. That was at the post-fight interview. All right, round 1, Tyson Fury, ARSLANBEK MAKHMUDOV. Tyson Fury off of retirement, right? You know, this man retires every other month. So, you know, oh, big right hand from Makhmudov. Oh! I don't think Fury's legs buckled. I think they kind of crossed a little bit, but he definitely was on them ropes. Bro, Fury looked, I mean, he always looks soggy. We know that, but he looked a little loose. He looked even a little bit more loose for Tyson Fury. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You got to put some respect on the IBO belt. You know what I'm talking about? Put some respect on that IBO belt. You know what I'm saying? People respected it when Bivol had it. You know what I'm talking about? Put some respect on Weez Malima's IBO. Ty said, I just had to defend Bud the other day because some dudes was talking slick. Right. Right. I don't even think we defending boxing, man. If you like boxing, man, I don't even know how we can. I see people saying Bud is overrated and Bud's not a. I saw some guy. That's why I can't stand boxing Twitter, man. Somebody talk about Bud's not a Hall of Famer. Bud is not a Hall of Famer. A guy that's multiple time undisputed is not a Hall of Famer.
What?
The guy that just moved up how many weight divisions to beat the face of boxing, arguably another. I mean, not arguably another Hall of Famer in Saul Canelo Alvarez.
What?
That guy is not a Hall of Famer.
What the fuck does that mean?
Man, I don't even know what that means. The guy that's undefeated, beat the likes of former champion Sean Porter, Errol Spence, Canelo Alvarez, what's my boy name? Ricky Burns. What are we talking about, man? Amir Khan. Yuriorkis Gamboa, the first person to beat the little Mike Tyson. Yuriorkis Gamboa. What are we talking about? People crazy. David Avanesian. I mean, not David Avanesian. I meant to say Mean Machine. Velasquez, Kavalasquez. You know what I'm talking about. Wait, Bud beat Avanesian too. I'm tripping. Yeah, Bud beat Avanesian too. I was right. Bud beat Avanesian too. Kendrick said Lima won his offer. I'm not even reading that, bro. What's wrong with that, bro? Y'all be. Oh, big left hand for Makhmudov. What's wrong with that, Kendrick? That's crazy, man. You know who you sounded like, Kendrick? You sounded like what's Danny Garcia's Angel Garcia. You sound like Angel Garcia's daddy. I mean Danny Garcia's daddy, Angel Garcia. Oh, big right hand, overhand right from Makhmudov is landing pretty much. Hey, Tyson Fury's taking him well. His eyes look a little watery. Oh boy. Nah, ref. This is the same crooked ref, ain't it? Nah. Let Makhmudov throw them punches, man. But remember Angel Garcia said Amir Khan's not gonna beat him because he ain't never met a Pakistani that could fight. That's what you sound like right now, Kendrick. Don't do it like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing. What's his name? Nishan Dev is in here. He look good. He look good. Nishan Dev look good. The up and comer, I believe. Who's he signed with? Matchroom? Looks like Big Mac didn't come to hey, Makhmudov, Big Mac, I like that. He ain't coming to lay down, man. He came with the extra sauce. Avidiv is still fuming about them gloves. Right. Exactly. I don't know how the heck I forgot about that. They won real Indian. Hey, I'm not playing them games, man. I'm not playing them games with you, Kendrick. I'm trying to live, man. Shout out to all the Indian boxers out there. You feel me? Shout out to all the Punjabi boxers out there, man. Salute. That's Kendrick talking crazy, not me. Kumar Lee says, Bud is on the edge for me. We need to see him in there a few more times. Come on, Kumar. Don't do that, bro. Come on. Don't do Bud like that, man. Stop it. The man got 40-something fights. 42 or 41 or 42. Don't do him like that now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it, bro. The man 39 years old, man. Stop it, man. But now, I'm not saying Errol Spence was 100%. I wouldn't dare say that. But we see them against Errol Spence. We see them against Sean Porter. We see them against Amir Khan. We see them against Yuriorkis Gamboa. You feel me? We see them against Saul Canelo Alvarez. We see them against undefeated WBA champion Israel Madrimov. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Bud is solid and solidified. You feel me? We got to stop that, man. Anybody else had Bud's resume, Hall of Fame bound. We wouldn't even question it, man. Bud is a beast, man. Now, would I like to see him in there a few more times? Yeah, of course. He's a legendary boxer. I rock with Bud. But we can't act like my boy ain't do what he's supposed to do now. Come on now. Spam them buds in the chat, man. Stop playing. Spam them buds in the chat, man. That's a legend right there, man. Stop playing with Bud. Stop playing with old Budrick. Shout out to Cinnamon, too. My boy Saul Canelo Alvarez is a legend. Rest in peace, Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Facts. Shout out to the Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King of obesity, for rocking Ricky Hitman Hatton. Shout out to Tyson Fury. Rest in peace, Hitman. 50 on my pinky, 50 on my wrist when he was talking trash to Floyd. Yeah, we gotta stop. Yeah, thank you, Kendrick. We gotta stop that, man. We gotta stop that, man. Terrence Crawford is a beast. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop gatekeeping greatness, man. Terrence Crawford's one of them. So was Canelo. Canelo's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Canelo has what, 3 losses to Floyd, Bivol, and Bud. There's no shame in that. Canelo's one of them. Hall of Fame bound. I don't care what happens for the duration of his career. Cinnamon is a Hall of Famer, man. All-time great. Oh, nice right hand from Tyson Fury as Makhmudov kind of falls forward. Leaning on. Hey, when's the last time we seen somebody lean on Fury? Makhmudov is leaning on Fury, y'all. Now, I'm not saying he's going to do that for the duration of the fight, but right now, he just took a jab to the belly from Fury. Yo, Makhmudov is slanging that overhand right. Fury better be careful. Nice 1-2 from Tyson Fury. The 2 slightly missed. Nice body shot for Tyson Fury with the left hand falling backwards. You know, Makhmudov be wrestling bears now. Makhmudov be wrestling bears. Oh, there go the hands right there. 3-piece and a biscuit from Tyson Fury. Makhmudov ate all that too. He ate all that. Okay. Tyson Fury's, you can see him getting in his rhythm now. Landed a nice 1-2. Oh, that's sloppy right there. You can't be. Oh, Makhmudov, you getting too sloppy with it. He came with the overhand right, almost fell through the ropes, and Tyson Fury pieced him up. Pink, pink, pink. Made him pay for it. Once they miss, you got to make them pay. You can't be whiffing out here for free. Oh, boy. Uppercut to a right hook from Tyson Fury. Oh, yeah, yeah. He getting comfortable. He getting comfortable, chat. He getting comfortable, chat. He's sniffing that coke in the corner. What's my boy name? What's my boy name, Dub? Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill put some booger sugar on that hill. He about to be rolling deep in that gosh dang 8-ball. That cocaine, boy. He coming alive now. I got it 2-0 for Fury. Mr. Next neck fixed. I'm telling you, he's snapping that neck. Doing some chiropractic work on old Makhmudov. Yeah, Gypsy King. You see him, my booger. You see him, my booger. I was bored ready. Talk to him. Yeah, man. We gotta love greatness, man. Floyd is all-time great. Pacquiao's all-time great. Shields are all-time great. You may not like these people personally. Bud's are all-time great, but we gotta give it up for great. Tyson Fury's an all-time great. Usyk for sure, in a way. You know what I'm saying, whether we like them or not, that's different. They might be slightly overrated in some ways, you know, but greatness, nah, man. They solidified. As soon as they meet that requirement for the time span of being retired, greatness. Speaking of Canelo, man, y'all think Canelo about to fight and Billy? I think that's a dangerous fight, man. I don't like it. I'm a little nervous for my boy Cinnamon, man. I've always said that Cinnamon would win. I'm gonna stick with that, but I'm a little nervous, man. That's a whole lot of activity to fight fresh off a loss to Bud and a layoff and an injury. I still think Canelo has a pedigree to win, but man, that's a tough fight for a bounce back. I'll tell you that. But then I remember that Christian and Billy's the same guy that got hit with the same hand for 3 punches in a row from Sergey Derevchenko from old SD. So if SD could do that, I know Cinnamon should, you know, be able to time the hell out of Billy. But I don't know, man. I'm a little nervous for my boy. They call him Sugar for... Come on now. They call him Sugar for a reason, our booger. He gonna wake you up. Ooh. Nice 1-2 from Tyson Fury, who went back orthodox. Nice right hand from Makhmudov. Dub said the Tyson Fury, but yeah, bro, I don't have enough emotes. And once you get the PhD in boxing talk, I got to give you your own personal emote. So when Oster upgraded his shot to him, when Oster and Ty both upgraded their memberships to a PhD in boxing talk, then, you know, they get their own emote. And I don't think you were here, Dub, but Oster voted to get rid of the Tyson Fury one. I missed the Tyson Fury emote, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was one of my favorite ones, but people weren't using it that much anyway. Tyson Fury ain't give us a reason to use it that much anyway. You know what I'm talking about? He been getting smoked by Usyk and complaining about it. Nice right hand from Tyson Fury. Nice body shot in the clinch. Right hand to the face in the clinch. Tyson Fury is active with that. Sorry, I said right hand. Left hand. Tyson Fury is active with that left hand in the clinch. Makhmudov is taking him. It's giving me David Benavidez and Anthony Yard vibes. They both locked in the clinch. Only one person throwing punches, though. If you're not throwing punches in the clinch, you better as well break up instead of just sitting there getting punched on. And these heavyweights, too. Shout out to my brother Ty with the PhD in boxing talk. Yes, sir. Oh, 1-2. Makhmudov felt that. Ain't enough beard hair in the world to take that pressure off that punch. Also says, funny thing, people don't struggle to call Loma a Hall of Famer. Come on now. And he don't even have an 8 of Bud's accomplishments. Come on now. 8th of Bud's accomplishments. Come on now. Most I see were American. Come on now, Oscar. Loma in there with, gosh dang, 21 fights and 3 losses. Loma was, what, 18-3 in his career? They put him in the Hall of Fame, no problem. Now, I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve it, but if Bud doesn't deserve it, then Loma doesn't deserve it. He lost his second fight against Orlando Salido. He also lost to Devin Haney. He also lost to Teofimo. He also didn't fight Shakur. He also didn't fight Tank. Did he beat Gary Russell Jr.? Yeah, great win. Did he beat Guillermo Rigondeaux? Yeah, a smaller Guillermo Rigondeaux, still a good win. Did he know Nicholas Axman Walters, the Jamaican badman? Yeah, that's a good win. You know. But if Bud's questionable in the Hall of Fame, I'm just saying. How you explain that one? I can see Loma not being in the Hall of Fame. Talk to him, my booger. Oster, how dare you? Yeah, I'm blaming Oster, man. That was Oster's fault. Oster said Bud and Oster, the best two minds in boxing. Talk to him. Talk to him. Bud and Oster, the best two minds in boxing.
Yeah.
Talk to him. Nice shot from Makhmudov. Oh, boy. Nice two-piece later from Makhmudov coming in. I think Makhmudov is smothering his shots, but I think he's obviously worried about the counter from Tyson Fury, but I think he should try to, you know, keep his eyes up. Not really his head up while he's swinging, but you need to keep his eyes up so he can see. Because he might gas out. We know Makhmudov is, you know, we saw what Ajit Caballero did to him, so. And we know Tyson Fury is, he doesn't gas out too much, especially for a heavyweight. I think Clone would have a different opinion. Kasuto Ayoka, a real Hall of Famer. Talk to him. And, bro, speaking of the little weights, Oscar, you saw Estrada? Tenshin Nasukawa. Yeah, Tenshin Nasukawa stopped Estrada, man. Shout out to the rooster, El Gallo. I think El Gallo need to hang him up, man. You don't want to see him get hurt. Tenshin Nasukawa stopped that man. Ooh-wee. Estrada's another Hall of Famer. One time for El Gallo. Nice counter shot from Tyson Fury. Makhmudov hurt. I think Makhmudov's hurt with that counter right hand. I think Makhmudov might be hurt. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's trying to lean on Tyson Fury a little bit. He trying to lean on Tyson Fury. I think you might have hurt him a little bit. Let's see. Nice jab. Tyson Fury pumping that jab. Jab to the right hand to the body from Tyson Fury. There you go, working in that clinch again. Something that Makhmudov is not doing. Only one person's working in the clinch, and that is Tyson Fury. Oh, boy. Shout out to the short. I like the shorts of Ricky Hatman. Ricky Hitman Hatton. Oh, I like little head clash right there. Ricky Hitman Hatton shorts. I'm saying one time for rest in peace, Ricky Hitman Hatton, man. Kosei Tanaka belongs in before the. Hey, Kosei Tanaka. KO Tanaka's another Hall of Famer, I think. Shout out to KO Tanaka. I've given Fury every round so far. Booker says Makhmudov staring a lot at that clock. Yeah, he is, because he's throwing it right there. You see that big old wild overhead right? That thing saps your energy, man. Saps your energy, man. You hit nothing but air. You hit nothing but air, man. I haven't given a round to Makhmudov yet. What about y'all? He's fighting, though. He's fighting. He's just doing a whole lot of missing. Loma belong right next to. Oh, Lord, don't do that. Don't get me canceled. This is Bodega Ties comment and Bodega Ties comment only. This does not reflect the thoughts and opinions of the Boxing Talk family. Let's read it. Bodega Ties says Loma belong right next to Kawasaki. White Hope. Nikki's credible names. Undeserving godly prayer. Hold on, let me play it. Hold on, man. Everybody face forward in the pews. We got Pastor Ty approaching the pulpit. He says Loma belong right next to Kawasaki. White Hope.
Yeah.
Mickey and credible names.
Yeah.
Mickey credible name, excuse me. Undeserving godly praise.
Yeah.
Never truly beat a prime A-class boxer.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't say that. I'm just reading. Round 5. Next spasm alert. Check engine on. Check engine light on. I'm telling you. Yeah, Makhmudov. I don't know if this goes past. Well, I don't know. You know, Tyson Fury like to play with his opponent sometimes too. I don't know. I give Loma credit for putting hands on Gary Russell Jr. I agree. That was impressive. Yeah, and Nick, remember, we got to remember too, Nicholas Axeman Walters, the Jamaican bondman, Lomachenko, if I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me if I'm wrong on BoxRec or something, but I think Lomachenko no-massed him right after he beat Nonito Donaire. And he beat Nonito Donaire when Nonito Donaire was a legendary Filipino Flash. So Nicholas Walters had a great win. And I think his very next fight, he fought Loma, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves me correctly, and Loma no mossed him. So, you know what I'm saying? Loma got some good wins, you know, but he only got 21 fights in total. And he lost 3 of them. That means he loses a fight every 7 fights. Every 7 fights, he loses 1. What other guy are we putting in the Hall of Fame with a record like that? 18-3. Every 7 fights, he loses 1. Bud has double the fights at 42 and ain't lose not nan one of them. Loma is Christian Laettner, as that's a basketball reference. That's crazy. He was a beast in college. Hey, that's a good. Hey, hold on, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was a fire comparison, Ty. Hey. I see what you did. That was a good one. Because Loma has a fire record in amateurs. Christian Laettner had a fire record, you know what I'm saying, fire performances in college, even joining the Olympic team as a collegiate player. So in the amateurs, they both were studs. In the pros, Christian Laettner was good, but he wasn't no MVP candidate. He wasn't no all-star. He wasn't no, well, he might have been an all-star once. He might have been an all-star. But you know what I'm saying? He was never like that guy. You feel me? So you can argue the same thing about Loma. I like Loma though, the Matrix, but I don't know. There's an argument he could be overrated. Oh, Makhmudov just landed a left hand as Tyson Fury was coming in. But it seems like Makhmudov is Tyson Fury's taking punches. Ooh! Nice left hand from Tyson Fury. Right off the clinch. I think left hook. Oh, another one. Body shots and another one. I think Tyson Fury's taking Makhmudov's punches better than Makhmudov's taking Tyson Fury's at this point in the fight. That was a little shoulder in the chin area from Tyson Fury. If Loma was American or Mexican, they'd be saying he brought them guys up. Yeah, come on now. They would say he brought Gary, you know what I'm saying? They would say he brought Guillermo Rigondeaux up for show. That fight was crazy. Loma looked like 2 Rigondeaux. Oh. Overhead right, overhead left from Makhmudov. Jab to the body from Tyson Fury. Makhmudov taunted Fury. Fury and Makhmudov taunted, dap each other up at the end of the round. Like I said, I got Fury, man. I haven't given Makhmudov a round yet. But he's not getting blown out of water. He's not a fish out of water, you know what I'm saying? He's not out of his depth. He's just can't hang with Fury. Different level. Like slightly different. Like it's not like a drastic difference, but the difference is there. But yeah, I agree with you, Oscar. Facts though, people are acting like Loma was doing things no one ever seen before. But yes, exact. That's the problem right there. The hype, like Ty said, was crazy. From what I saw, this card is whack. Yeah. It's all right. I'm not too disappointed. I'm not too disappointed, but yeah, and you know, Netflix worthy, Kendrick. Netflix worthy. You know, it's on Netflix, so I'm not too mad at it. It ain't the best card for sure. But yeah, like our Booker said, people acted like Loma was just, we ain't never seen what he was doing, man. Like people act like Loma is Pernell Whitaker status or something. Like, I don't even think it's debatable. I'm taking Pernell. I'm taking Oscar De La Hoya. I'm taking Sugar Shane Mosley. I'm taking all these guys over Loma, you know. But sometimes you hear about Loma more than these other guys. You know what I'm saying? You hear about Loma and Mikey more than Mikey Garcia. I'm taking Mikey Garcia over Loma. But I will say, though, I like Mikey Garcia a lot, though. That was one of my favorite fighters, so there's that, too. Nice jab to the body from Tyson Fury. Kendrick said that shit barely pro box worthy. Hey, chill, bruh. Oh. Makhmudov let them hands go. Makhmudov got to stop that, man. Makhmudov said he got punched in the back of the head, but you got to stop coming forward like a raging bull and missing, bro. Shoot. Well, Tyson Fury should tap you in the back of the head. Bink. Keep your eyes up, man. Nice jab from Tyson Fury. Get in and get out. ARSLANBEK the Lion Makhmudov versus Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. Nice jab. Smoochie in the building. One time for the ladies. Shout out to Smoochie in the building. How you doing? Netflix having boxing on a regular basis. Enjoy the growth of. Come on now. First time in England too. Come on now. Talk to him, Dub. Talk to him, Dub. Pro boxing is less boring than this. The main event yesterday was actually. That's true. That's true. Did anybody catch the Ozzy Iglesias fight versus Paul? I can't remember his name. I only caught the highlights. I was mad about that, but I was busy. It was on Thursday. Here at work, missing the fight. Oh. Like Kendrick said, you ain't missing nothing special, though. So if you was going to miss a fight, it would be this one. Nice double jab for Tyson Fury. You can see Makhmudov trying, though. You know what I'm saying? I got to give him credit for that. Trying to move his head off the center line. Makhmudov picked up boxing late. And see, this is what I be talking about, though. And, you know, Makhmudov picked up boxing late. People acknowledge that. And they say, oh, he's doing good. But then Deontay Wilder, who picked up boxing late and became a champion, undefeated champion for how long, they make it seem like he's a failure. You know what I'm saying? Just different cultures, bro. Boxing and the way that people talk about things is almost criminal. Kendrick said, you ain't missing a damn thing. Ty said, it was all right. Yeah, it was all right. My brother Thomas Hill was good, brethren. Tomas. You feel me? Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Thomas Hill. T. Hill. Oster says, I don't even know why we're still talking about Luma. I ain't gonna call him a bum now, oh. Come on, oh. He's not a bum now. Come on, man. Chill out. The best thing about Loma is he did good with no PEDs. That's it. That's all I'll get at. But nah. Maybe because maybe because I like Nicholas Axel. I do give him credit for Walters. Like I said, I especially believe that it was right after Walters stopped No Needle Donaire. My memory serves me correctly. So I give Loma credit for that. And Gary Russell, that was a good fight. I gotta give him credit for that. Gary Russell was that dude. You know. Even Guillermo Rigondeaux, even though he brought him up, I still give him credit for that. Guillermo Rigondeaux was hard to deal with. But if you're going to say that Tank brought up, what's the dude name? Leo Santa Cruz, you got to say Loma brought up Rigondeaux. It's facts. But this is a 2-pack of ass. Let's see Jake get stopped. Loma's the greatest mid-pack there is. Oh, my goodness, man. Y'all chill on Loma, man. He may not be that good, but he ain't that bad either. Come on now. He said, shout out to you. No, shout out to you. But man, I appreciate missing the show, man. I've been working man, still no excuses. I should be lying more than this. But I appreciate that, Thomas. I miss kicking it too, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't even, I gotta figure out a way to get on more than once a week. Gosh dang. I've been dropping the videos though. Not at the same frequency, of course, but that's right uppercut for Tyson Fury. Makhmudov responded with an overhead right of his own leg. Oh, another overhead right. Yo, Tyson Fury can't take all this. I'm not gonna lie. If he get hit like this, AJ go eat him up. AJ go eat him up. Granted, styles make fights, but hey, if Makhmudov can land that, AJ can land that. Dubois can land that. Ajit Caballero can land that. Hey. Boy, Wardley can land that. He better stop playing. Tyson Fury digging to the body. Ooh, that was a nice left uppercut to the body. Makhmudov like he was saying something to the ref. Yeah, better do less yapping. They're both fighting. Oh, nice one into a 4. You know what I'm saying? That's a jab into a right hook from Tyson Fury. Fury losing. Nah, Fury winning, but he was losing at that second. I'll tell you that. I give this round to Makhmudov so far. A lot could happen in 45 seconds, but I'm giving that to Makhmudov. Those are some significant punches right there. Boy. He said, F that, get that Lucchini. Appreciate it, Alberto. Appreciate it, man. We got to meet up, though, man. We gotta hit one of these fights, man. I'm heavily considering going to the Boots and Xander fight, man. In New York. Ooh. I'm heavily considering it, you've been praising God, amen, and getting that money. You feel me? Shout out to Thomas, Professor Prototype. Appreciate you, Thomas. Appreciate that, Sir Hill. I only give Papa Checo credit. He's a proven tactician. That's true. And professor in boxing. That's true. He made Loma good and perfect Usyk. Yeah. And perfected Usyk. Yep. K Beauty in the building. One time for the ladies. Shout out to K Beauty. What's good? Said blessings, Doc. God bless you too, sis. The queen's in the building. Let's go. We love it. He said, you watch Caroline Dubois? Oh, you know I watched her put them things on Harper. You better stop playing with me. You better stop playing with me, K. You know I watched it. You know I watched it with all types of joy. You know, and it's crazy though. Beauty, I like Terry Harper. Don't get to I like Terry Harper, but I didn't like the whole how can I say performative victim role playing she was doing. Like, if you watch women's boxing, please, I've been asking anybody to tell me what did Sweet Caroline say to Terry Harper that was any worse than what Sandy Ryan said to Terry Harper on their buildup. She didn't say nothing worse than that. Sandy Ryan talking about she gonna dog walk. Sandy Ryan was going in on Terry Harper. They had like Caroline Dubois, like she was wrong just for talking trash. I mean, hey, come on, man, you better stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to both the UK former champions. You know what I'm saying? Well, one's Terry Harper. Shout out to her, the former champion. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Terry Harper. And shout out to Caroline Dubois. The best woman won. And that is what it is. They talk trash, but Terry Harper was doing some nasty, petty things too, like pushing her, you know what I'm saying, starting some of those scuffles. Like, bro, it's fighting, man. Don't try to make it seem like Caroline Dubois can't talk trash now. Come on now. She ain't say nothing worse than what Sandy Ryan said to Terry Harper in their build-up. But, you know, people ain't saying nothing about that, though. You know how that goes. Might be a little bit something more sinister than just boxing opinions when it comes to that. But shout out to Caroline Dubois, though. Hopefully she fights Elif Nur-Turhan next. Ideally, I would like to see Caroline Dubois and Alicia Bumgarner, especially with Alicia Bumgarner fighting, who's she fighting again? Bomi, what's her name? You know what I'm talking about. Bomi Ren, somebody that Caroline Dubois already beat. You know, Caroline Dubois just fought Terry Harper, somebody the Bomb already beat, and now the Baumgartner's fighting somebody in Bomi Ren. Forgive me if I'm messing up her name. Somebody that Caroline Dubois already beat. So that'd be dope if they could fight each other next. But you know me, I like unification fights. So I would personally love for her to fight Elif Nur-Turhan if possible. Because Elif Nur-Turhan from Turkey, she won't be playing. She could thump. So that's a dangerous fight too. The way Elif Nur-Turhan beat Beatrice Fiera, oh boy. Had her bent over in the corner, slumped up, lumped up. Gosh dang. I ain't gonna lie, I would check her for PEDs. I ain't trying to put it on her, but gosh dang, you ain't supposed to be punching like that. Oh, big right hand from Makhmudov. Oh, nice left uppercut from Tyson Fury. Makhmudov is leaning on Tyson Fury, pushing him to the ropes. Like I said, you don't really see too many people lean on Tyson Fury now. So, shout out to Al Boogie. Said, I would love to hit up Xander versus Boots, but tickets for to be in the next stratosphere. You ain't lying. They gonna be up there in the clouds with Nimbus. Kendrick says, speaking of that, Doc, remember I told you that was easy for her. You did, and I gave Terry Harper too much credit. You're right. You did say it was easy work. I didn't think it was going to be. I like Terry Harper. Oh, they thumping. They thumping. They are exchanging right now. Tyson Fury is getting the better of these exchanges, unfortunately for Makhmudov. But yeah, you did. I gave Terry Harper a little bit too much credit. When did she taste the canvas? She got dropped at like the 7th round, if my memory serves me correctly. So Caroline Dubois dropped her. She ain't stop her like Alicia Bumgarner did. I think Alicia Bumgarner stopped Terry Harper in like 4. You know what I'm saying? But it was still, don't get it twisted, it was still the dominant performance by Caroline Dubois. Harper did play it up, trying to make Caroline seem angry. Yeah, come on now. Yeah, you know where I was going out, Booger. That's a fact. She played it, and I ain't like that. You know, I like Terry Harper, but that was a performative victim playing by her. That was a performative victim role playing. Like, come on now. Sandy Ryan talked trash to you the same way. Sandy Ryan, you know, but you know what I think has something to do with it too, Al Boogie. You know, Caroline Dubois hangs with the GOAT. You know how that goes. So Caroline Dubois and the GOAT get along. So they trying to put the same stigma on Caroline Dubois as they put on the GOAT. Now, of course, I'm not gonna say you have to like Clarissa Shields. Sometimes Clarissa Shields can be, you know, kind of a bit much, you know, and a little extra and a little exhausting. But you know, Caroline Dubois didn't do anything crazy to me, and I watch boxing, so you know, I ain't see her do anything out of line or out of pocket. Thomas says she did that indeed, Doc. but she was also lining up Carolyn with more than a couple of straight shots. Yeah, that shouldn't have been so true. And yeah, Terry Harper was off that bullshit though. Yeah, man. But Terry Harper is a champion too. You know, she ain't no poo-putt scrub. She can't hang with the big dogs like Alicia Bumgarner and Carolyn Dubois, but Terry Harper's not a scrub, you know what I'm saying? Multi-time champion. So shout out to Oscar. He said, you have Auntie Grandma saying there's no need to be more respectful from Carolyn. Yeah, man. There needs to be more respectful. Yeah, there needs, like, come on now. More respectful, man. Stop it, man. Beauty says, yes, I would definitely love seeing them two fight. Yeah, for sure. That's a fact. I want to see that fight. Ooh. Like she was punching. I'm talking about punching Sweet Caroline, boy. Tickets aren't that bad for the Barclays 100 section. Seats are a few hundred. Okay. Innocuous, you feel me? Yeah, right. Harper got what she deserved. Yeah, Harper got what she deserved. I wish Carolyn would have put a little bit more stank on them punches. She was putting some stank on it now, but I would have liked to see Carolyn stop her. But like I said, it was a dominant performance. I ain't mad at that. I don't think anybody could be mad at the Carolyn Dubois performance, and she's doing everything you want her to do, right? I saw her on a on an interview with Talk Sport Boxing, you know, Simon Jordan and them, and she was saying that she wants to fight Alicia Bumgarner. She said she wants to unify, or you know what I'm saying, pursue undisputed, try to unify again with Alif Nur-Turhan. So Alif Nur-Turhan has an IBF strap, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, Carolyn Dubois has what, the WBC, and what did she just win from Terry Harper? The WBO, right? So she's a WBC, WBO belt holder. Alif Nur-Turhan has an IBF. So, yeah, let's get it popping. Oh, nice right hook, check hook from Tyson Fury. Makhmudov came with a right hand that grazed Tyson Fury. He said innocuous, ostentatious, bemusing. You feel me? All that's applicable. You know what I'm saying? All that's applicable to gosh dang Terry Harper. You know what I'm saying? Bet I'll take a look. I just assumed. Yeah, it's gonna be heavy with the Puerto Rican presence too in New York. So I think you're right to assume that, Al Booger. It seems like AB pump faking. No, it's not just you. AB. You know, I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest AB fan, but you know, I like to keep it funky. I think that people put a little bit too much dirt on her name for Pop It Dirty. Like, it's so funny that people care more about Alicia Bumgarner Pop It Dirty than they do Ryan Garcia, and only one of them tested positive during the night of the fight, and only one of them has a no contest, right? Yeah, and it's not Alicia Bumgarner. But anyway, should she have done it still? No, she shouldn't have done it. She's wrong for that. She's definitely in the category of a cheater for me, but she went and proved it like Canelo, so I don't think it's as bad as others, you know what I'm saying? So I do give Canelo and, oh boy, I think Makhmudov might be hurt. I think Canelo and Alicia Bumgarner get a little grace from me, and they should, because they went to the judicial system and proved their innocence. A lot of people didn't do that. A lot of people like Conor Ben didn't do that. A lot of people like Joseph Parker didn't do that. A lot of people like Ryan Garcia didn't do that. So I got to say that's something. I think it's more believable that theirs were unintentional or accidental than others. But with that being said, I think Alicia Bumgarner, I don't know who told her that she is above fighting Carolyn Dubois. I don't understand that mentality. I don't even know why she feels that way. You know, it's so crazy that she's making it seem like fighting Carolyn Dubois is ridiculous. But at the same time, just up to a few years ago, she was calling out Clarissa Shields. It's like that fight is more ridiculous. So the weight disparity there is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Alicia Bumgarner though. If I was her, I would hope that she gets a Amanda Serrano fight. That's a bigger fight. Or a Katie Taylor fight. But I think Katie Taylor should fight Chantel Cameron, another one who won her fight. Shout out to Chantel Cameron. But I think if you could get Katie Taylor or Amanda Serrano, then yeah, by all means, fight them instead of Carolyn Dubois. But her acting like, oh, she's above fighting Carolyn Dubois. Carolyn Dubois is a unified champion. What are you talking about? It seems scary to me. So yeah, so now that don't mean that's a great fight. Don't get me wrong. Right now, today, I might pick AB to beat Carolyn Dubois, but it's still a risky fight. I don't think AB wants that pressure. Not right now. So I agree with you, Al Booger. I like Carolyn Dubois. Admittedly, I like Carolyn Dubois more than AB, but I think AB beats. Right now, if they were to fight tomorrow, and I wouldn't put money on it, but if I had to put money on it, I'd put money on AB. But I'd be rooting for Carolyn Dubois, though. I like Carolyn Dubois more. Anubis said this fight is so boring. Yeah, it's not as good as I thought. Like, but I did say Tyson Fury would win by unanimous decision. I was right about that so far. I didn't think he was gonna stop him, just because, not that Tyson Fury can't, but Tyson Fury, he's like him and Gervonta Tank Davis are like the same. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Tank. You know, one of my favorite fighters, but they be having 1 foot in, 1 foot out. When you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, there's no way that you could be training like you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that Fury's not capable of stopping Makhmudov, but that's kind of a tough task to stop any fighter when you're contemplating retirement. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that I didn't think he would get a stop. Oh, that was a nice right hand from Tyson Fury. Makhmudov is just outclassed right now. Oh, body shot from Tyson Fury. Nice right hand from Tyson Fury. Oh, nice little uppercut from Makhmudov in close quarters. Body shot. Tyson Fury letting them hands go. Right hand to the body, left hand to the body, right hand to the body again. The referee almost called a right hand from Tyson Fury. You better be careful, little buddy. Al Booger said, yeah, right now I would still pick AB. Yeah, I also don't like AB. Yeah, I don't really like AB, man. She just seems... I'm going to tell you how AB comes off to me, and I don't know if y'all feel me on this. Y'all remember that movie ATL with T.I. and Lauren London? Nunu? Remember Nunu? AB reminds me of Nunu. And if you remember from the movie, Nunu was what? She was a suburban girl trying to pretend like she was an urban girl. You know what I'm saying? Like she was from the hood and knowing good gosh dang well, she wasn't like that. That's how AB, she comes off to me like that. Like a, and there's nothing wrong with that, but when you fake it, you see what I'm saying? Like she just seems like she's just acting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that in a bad, like, oh, you can't be who you want to be, but she just seems like she's acting. Like it's just disingenuous and inauthentic. She reminds me of Nunu from ATL. A real life Nunu. Like just be yourself and be comfortable who you are. She just seems like she's just acting. That's just my, when I see her in the interview and stuff, that's just my how I perceive her, my perception on her. You feel me, Beauty? You feel me? Thank you, Beauty. At least somebody agree with me. That's how I've always. That's why I don't really care for her. I recognize her skills. She's good, but she just comes off as like she acting. She playing a part. AB just thirsty. That's the issue. That's that issue I don't like. That's that issue I don't like. Bang, bang. Oscar says this Tyson win is still better than Moses. Oh, that's crazy. Why are we throwing shots at Moses Atama, man? Let the young man breathe, man. Wango says Makhmudov losing his shape like Byron. No, bro. I mean, what do we expect from Makhmudov, though? But gosh dang, Makhmudov, you gotta at least look at the man that you punching at, bro. Somebody says stop at your head. Dub says stop at your head. I think he gonna survive. I think he gonna survive. Bro, Wango, like, what do we expect, bro? What did we expect, man? So what does Tyson Fury do next, y'all? If he wins? If he pulls it? Jason, yo, Jay Shot, what do we expect, man? You know, it's unfortunate, but what do we expect, man? Shout out to Makhmudov, man. We knew it was over with after Ajit Caballero got to him, man. And it ain't getting no better. No disrespect. The Dave Allen win was good, but even that's like, you know, that's his level, you know. Like a Dave Allen, you know what I'm saying? I like David Allen, but he's not a championship contender, you know. Nice body shot from Tyson Fury. He let them hands go. Anthony Joshua in the crowd. Shout out to AJ, though. AJ was there in the crowd for Wilder versus Chisora. He's there now, so... you know me, I'm always a Fury. I've always said I got Fury beating AJ. Not this Fury. If this Fury fights AJ, he going to sleep. I'm telling you right now. So I think it's wise for Fury to get a tune-up. I think AJ should probably get a tune-up too, because last time we seen him, he was face down, ass up. Looking like a tip drill video against Daniel Dubois, right? No, I'm lying. He fought Jake Paul. I'm tripping. He fought Jake Paul. I'm sorry. He fought Jake Paul, which call that what you want. He did fight Jake Paul though. I forgot about that. Ooh, nice right hand from Makhmudov. $2 in the building one time for the ladies. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing. What is good with you, sis? Got the queen in the building. What's good with you? Jay Sharp, he fought Jake Paul, you know. Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson, all right? So call it what you want. Maybe this means we will get the fight England has been waiting for. England has been waiting for. People talk, don't get me wrong. I think Tank beats Shakur. But I want Tank versus Shakur. I think that's a great fight. If anybody beats Tank, I think it's Shakur. If anybody beats Shakur, I think it's Tank. I want that fight to happen. But people are at like, oh, they're disappointing boxing. Which they could be if the fight doesn't happen. But look at Tyson. There's nothing more egregious. There's nothing more overdue than gosh dang Tyson Fury and AJ, bro. They're in the same division, relatively the same age, from the same country, and they haven't fought. Oh, Makhmudov. Oh, Dub might be right. Makhmudov keep falling over himself and landing into punches. Oh boy, left hook. That was a little cheap shot from Tyson Fury, but you got to protect yourself at all times, Makhmudov. Yeah, Makhmudov is yeah, he wearing down, man. But it's the 11th round though. He might make it. He gonna make it out, I think. He ain't even got his hands up. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. But yeah, call me a fool, but I still want to see Fury versus AJ. I don't want to see AJ versus Wilder though. That's over with. AJ emotionally without his teammates will be interesting. That's true. Rest in peace to I can't remember their names right now. Rest in peace to them though. Shout out to their families. I can't remember their names right now. I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, rest in peace to him. Fury retired 4 times and this shit still ain't happened. You feel me? A book says I think I would pick Fury over AJ right now. Word? I don't know because yes, AJ lost to Dubois, but I would pick Dubois over Fury too right now. So I don't, you know, I don't know. I think AJ would win. I still want to see it. You know, I'll tell you what I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Oh, big right hand from Makhmudov off the counter, off the body shot from Fury. I don't want to see Fury versus Usyk. Oh no, I don't want to see no trilogy involving Usyk. I don't want to see Fury versus Usyk. I don't want to see AJ versus Usyk. I don't want to see Dubois versus Usyk. Wrap that up. 2 said Fury glove flopping again. Oh Lord, that floppy glove. Hold on now. Where Wilder at? Ty said we gonna stop playing with AJ Dade. Yeah, I got AJ right now. In the past, I didn't have AJ. I had Fury all day. I got AJ right now. Because you got to think, like, well, for me, this is my reasoning. Al Booger in chat. My reasoning is why I'm picking AJ is because I know Tyson Fury may not have been taking Ngannou seriously, but I never forget how AJ held down boxing, man. I'm talking about, you know, you could argue that Fury lost to Ngannou. Then he got put on his back pockets. AJ did to Ngannou what the freak was supposed to happen. AJ made it look like Ngannou ain't had no business in the ring. Fury made it seem like Ngannou was a couple punches away from being a champion. So, you know, and then of course they both lost to Usyk. You go, right uppercut from Tyson Fury. You could argue Fury and AJ both had close fights against Usyk. So there's that. Yeah, Dubois knocked out AJ, but I think that this version of Dubois would beat Fury as well. He might even stop Fury as well. So all those things considered, man, I just think it's still hard, but I'm going with AJ right now. Fury looks light. 2 cents. Fury ain't never looked light in his life. Nah, I'm playing. The Gypsy King of obesity. But yeah, no, I I actually thought he looked a little bit more soggy in the body. Like, I don't know. 25 seconds left in the 12th and final round of this lackluster card. Like Unity tell it. AJ beating Francis and Paul is Hall of Fame worthy. Yeah, facts. Facts. Remember, Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson. And Francis Ngannou arguably beat Tyson Fury. So yeah, AJ, those are Hall of Fame performances, being Ngannou and Jake Paul. What are you talking about? My guy Tay in the building. What's good, brethren? Good to see you, bro. Long time, my brother. I ain't gonna lie, Fury and Conor Ben both Reggie. Facts. Facts. Super Reggie right now. Mac way too damn happy. Too happy, bro. Too happy. Oh, look, all right. My fault. I read light. My bad, 2 cents. Fury look all right, though. Okay, my fault. I read light. My bad. You think he looks, I mean, you think so? I don't know, 2 cents. Maybe I was expecting a more dominant unanimous decision performance. I don't know. Like, this is Makhmudov. Makhmudov. No shame in losing to Jit Caballero, but I don't know. Didn't he lose to Guido Vianello too, the Italian stallion? Am I tripping? Somebody check me on that. I think Makhmudov. Yeah, I remember that fight. Yeah, Makhmudov lost to Guido Vianello. He lost to Jit Caballero. No shame in that. Guido Vianello, you know, you shouldn't really know. I like Guido Vianello, but he's like a step below championship level in my opinion. So he lost to Guido, and then he beat David Allen, but you feel me? Ramon, my guy, how you doing, man? Welcome, man. Long time. Conor Ben ain't that good, bro. Was in there struggling with the punch, don't reach it. I agree. Yeah, Conor Ben looked terrible. Ty said egg-shaped form is crazy. He out there looking like Dr. Robotnik, Ty. He looking like Dr. Robotnik. Hey, yo. Yeah, that uppercut was vicious. He said Liu Kang, Bruce Wayne, Pootie. He said Liu Kang, Bruce Wayne, Pootie Tang, Big Bang and 8. Oh, I'm asleep. Big Bang Zang? You talk about Big Bang Zang? You talk about Big Bang Nakatani. What are we talking about? I got Junto Nakatani too. I don't know what you talk about, Tay. I need some further specificity. You talk about Nakatani versus Inoue? Tyson Fury called it AJ in the ring. Why AJ don't want to get in the ring? Oh, AJ tripping. Why does the AJ want to get in the ring? He's saying that's his moment? AJ, what? Nah, bruh. I don't like that. Wait, what? Is AJ refusing to get in the ring? Bro, you better get in that ring. Nah, AJ wildin'. AJ wildin'. That's not a good look, AJ. I don't know about, hey, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Tyson Fury, I would say AJ. Hold on. If I was Tyson Fury, I would say AJ.
Nigga, you's a bitch.
Hey, Ty. Nah, that's not a good look, man. That's not a good look, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's not a good look. That's not a good look, AJ. Why wouldn't you? He got Wilder. Nah, Ty, I don't care. Even if you got him like, you hop in that ring, bro. That don't mean you can't fight Wilder. Nah, that's not a good look, bro. Monster stopping Nakatani. Yeah, he might. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He might stop him, bro. But I'm still going with Nakatani. Man. But in a way, I will say this. The difference between Inoue and Nakatani is Inoue has another level. Nakatani, I love him for what he brings, but he doesn't really have another, like, we don't really see him have another level that he could tap into. We've seen Inoue have another level that he could tap into. Now, we also seen the contrary where Inoue has vulnerabilities to levels that he shouldn't have vulnerabilities to. We never seen that from Nakatani. Nakatani usually does what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Inoue, we seen get put on his back pockets by Louis Neary. He got dropped by Ramon Cardenas, two guys that Nakatani would smoke effortlessly, in my opinion. But I do think still in a way would go to another level, and that scares me. But I'm still going with my boy Nakatani. That's one of my favorite fighters, man. Conor Ben looks like a Puerto Rican Demolition Man. Sleep like from Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes, bro. Come on, man. Chill, bro. He said, "Told you, bro. I'm picking Fury." Yeah, that wasn't a good look, man. AJ Sophus. Dude said. AJ Sophus.
Nigga, you was a bitch.
Don't do AJ like that. But that wasn't a good look, though. I ain't like that. My brother, Pat Bandero, in the building. What's good, brethren? Big member in the building. Conor Ben looked the same. Nothing new, man. Conor Ben looked like he need to pop some more PEDs. Conor Ben looked like he need to pop them gosh dang scrambled eggs, man. My brother, Pat Bandero, in the building. How you doing, brother? My guy. AJ look mad. Like, why would he not hop in the beauty? You got to explain to me. I need some understanding. You know Tyson Fury going to talk trash now. I can't hear what he's saying. Hold on. You know he's going to talk trash, but AJ did this to himself. If I'm Fury, I'll be talking trash. Because now it looks like what everybody's been saying, right? Of course, we know it's always, oh, AJ, who's ducking who, AJ or Wilder? Who's ducking who, AJ Fury? And we know Fury and Wilder fought each other when they were supposed to. Now it's looking like, if I was Fury, I'd be going in on AJ right now. Fury should be talking cash trash right now. I'm talking about big trash. I don't understand why Fury didn't hop in that ring. That was silly. But like Ty said, you know, you got something else lined up. That's a possibility, but you should have hopped in that ring, bro. You look crazy right now. And that's why, shout out to Jerome Boots Ennis, shout out to Xander Zayas for making the fights when they're supposed to. I don't care what happens. This is an example of why we got to respect both the unified WBA, WBO Xander Zayas, champion Xander Zayas, and the 154-pound contender, interim WBA champion Jerome Boots Ennis. They made it happen. Ain't nobody had to coerce him in the ring. Ain't nobody had to beg him in the ring. They went in the ring and, you know what I'm saying, made it happen, man. And now they officially getting into the ring on what? June 27th. AJ look crazy, man. I don't even want to hear what AJ got to say, man. You look crazy, man. Turk was talking trash too, Albert. He was hyped to want to fight Wilder, but where that energy for free? Come on now, Kendrick. I'm saying, and we know Wilder look washed. You know I love Wilder. That's my favorite heavyweight. But Wilder just doesn't look the same. You know, I'm not saying that disrespectfully. I'm saying that in a concerned fashion. You know, I don't think he should fight anymore. Wilder's older than both Fury and AJ, and he has more fights than both Fury and AJ. We want to fight Wilder, but come on, man. Fury already fought Wilder, man. Let that go. Come fight Fury, man. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's a terrible look. Don't forget to smack that like button for your boy. They boo it. AJ deserves to be booed. Like I said, I'm not faltering. I'm still picking AJ right now to beat Fury, but this is a bad look. He should be booed. Boo! I'm a boo him. Boo! I'm a boo him too. Boo! That was terrible. Hey, rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. I hear him say war Ricky Hatton. The Hitman Hatton. Nah, that's a terrible look. I'm not gonna say he ducking. I'm not gonna say he ducking, Dub. But just because Dub put it in the chat, we gonna play it. My bad. Don't beat me up, Ty. My bad, Ty. But he got to get this duck. He got to get this duck. It looks like he ducking. Yeah. I agree with 2 cents. AJ didn't even stand up. That's crazy. That's a terrible. I don't know. I don't know why he did that. That's not a good look, bro. That is not a good look. Chase said when the last time Fury had a KO. Sheesh. Wilder? Am I mistaken by that? I think Wilder, right? I think Wilder was his last KO. Mental health. Hey, Jay Sharp. Maybe. You know, okay, that's a good point, Wango. You know, his family, you know, close friends are family, right? So he lost his close friends, but I just okay, so Jay Sharp, that's the lack of awareness then. You stay home. You stay home. Like I'm not trying to be lack empathy, right? Or, you know, or lack compassion, but you know the buildup, you know the energy behind this potential fight. Stay home. You showing up is bringing energy that you apparently don't want. So you gotta stay at the crib. You gotta, you know, that's lacking self-awareness. His PR team failed him. If he, it's not that big of a deal. It's not a super big deal, but that just killed some of the momentum and anticipation of the fight. What's AJ saying now? He said, "I'm not here to steal his shine." In his defense, he did not hop in the ring with Wilder either. That's fair. But he did stare down Wilder a little bit more aggressively, in my opinion. As passive aggressive as you could be, AJ was against Wilder. And then Wilder said, "Let's do it." AJ was like, "You're not ready. You're not ready." Y'all saw the clip, right? So it seemed like he had a little bit more energy for Wilder. But in Ty's defense, like what Ty said, right? It could be because he knows that fight is made. And that fight is going to happen in the more imminent future than the Fury one. But even then, like, I don't think AJ... I'm not mad at the tune-up, though. You know, I'm not mad at the tune-up. That's what Tyson Fury just got with Makhmudov. So if that's what Wilder is, it's going to do the boxing community a massive disservice because we were supposed to have this fight a long time ago. I don't think it'll mean much. Of course, people will say, oh, if AJ wins, Wilder was trash, or this is what would happen 10 years ago. We know that's not necessarily true, obviously. But I think Wilder, unfortunately, for somebody who rocks with Wilder like me, I do think Wilder is a tune-up for the likes of AJ, Caballero, Usyk. I think Wilder's not much more than a tune-up right now. And it's unfortunate, man, because I think Wilder would have beat AJ. AJ more wiser since the crash. Maybe. I didn't really hear what he said, though. What's he talking about? Oscar says ducking the call out equals gentleman action. AJ call outs gentleman. Yeah, come on, man. AJ the call outs gentleman. Right. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't like it, bro. I'm not feeling this. Never ever like Fury. Not hating on him. However, he is considered a cheater with minimal proof. So, that's true too. I mean, yeah. Like 2 Cents said, the glove flopping. The glove flopping. Oh, I didn't like that look, though. Teach said, what's good? What's good, Teach? He said, well, that was the cleanest call out I've witnessed. Yeah, bro. I ain't like that, Teach. AJ didn't have a serious accident. Well, I'm not the fact for him physically, but emotionally. Like, yeah, like Dub said, like with his two brethren, his close friends. You know what I'm saying? It may not have had a physical and a significant toll on him physically, but personally it did. Right? He lost 2 of his best friends simultaneously. That's rough. That's rough. Ty said he's not for the shenanigans, so he's not gonna play around like it's next when he knows he's not next. Maybe. I mean that's his best defense right now. I'll tell you that. That's his best defense, Ty. Still not a good look, but that is his best defense. Like, I know we're not about to fight next, so I'm not even gonna play into it. It's not worth my time right now, type shit. This isn't Rodman, AJ. This AJ. Serious AJ. If we really gonna do this, see me in the office. So I know it's real. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Because there was a lot of pump faking with this fight for almost 2 decades, the better part of 2 decades. So that's fair. But I don't know. I just think that was the time to do it, man. On Netflix. I don't know. I feel like you should have at least hopped in the ring, bro. I'm not advocating for fake it type stuff. I'm not saying you should fake it till you make it, but you know, this is a fight people want. That has to be part of the reason why you showed up. You know what I'm saying? You didn't show up for gosh dang every heavyweight fight. Excuse me. We know you ain't pull up for Conor Ben. Excuse me, and Regis Prograis. Was he at the Atama fight? Who did Atama just fight? Atama and Jermaine Franklin. He wasn't at that fight, so it ain't just for the love of the sport. You went here for a purpose, bro. And then you just fumbled intentionally. You just I ain't like it. Maybe I'm being too harsh though. Maybe I'm being too harsh, man. I don't know. Fury pumped fake off that man name for almost a decade. That's true. But some would argue the other way around. And I think that this adds fuel to the fire. That it could have been the other way. It could have been AJ's fault. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just don't think it's a good look, man. I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully the fight happens. Don't think AJ really cares for public opinion anymore. True. Just look at how he's changed after he crashed out after the Usyk loss. Yeah, AJ was wild. No, that in public opinion was gosh dang. That was fair though. He was wilding on that one. That was public truth on that one. That was public truth on that one. You said, nah, you're right. Don't show up to Wilder. Don't show up to Fury if it's like that. Right. Yeah. Don't show up. If you're not going to fight them, if it's really like that, you're not, I don't know. Big Loma probably telling AJ, yeah, appreciate it, Booger. Yeah, I don't know, man. Dub says Big Loma probably telling AJ not yet. Heal up first. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that man is out there with Papachenko, with Usyk and them. L. Duncan, formerly of ESPN. Layla Ali, former champion. Lennox Lewis, my favorite heavyweight personally of all time. Lennox the Lion Lewis. We saw ARSLANBEK the Lion Makhmudov just lose. Wasn't a good day for the Lions, you feel me? And then we just heard that Jamal Lions only Charlo retired, right? And put air quotes around it. Not a good day. It hasn't been a good week for the Lions, boy. You got Carl Froch. Usyk is Big Loma. True. I thought you were referring to Big Loma, Papachenko. Yeah, Usyk is Big Loma. True. True. I thought you were talking about Papachenko. Shout out to Ty. He says, Al Booker says, legendary crash out. Shout out to AJ for that one, bro. That was funny. Ty says, we do know AJ had Eddie reach out twice without an answer. Yep. With the term sheets, the only time Fury tried to actually make a fight was when he was trying to evade a contractual obligation. DN, what's good, my brother? DN7, how you doing, bro? Loma little wannabe Usyk. I agree with Oscar on that one. Yeah. So AJ versus Wilder next. That's what we doing. So what's Fury gonna do in the meantime? What's Fury gonna do in the meantime, y'all? He said Fury got sued and still had to fight Wilder. What's Fury gonna do in the meantime then? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know. I prefer to see I don't really want to see Wilder back in the ring, but you know I'm gonna watch it. Excuse me, I'm gonna watch it regardless. Al Booger said I still want to see AJ versus Wilder. Nah, I don't really want to see it. I just feel like at this point it's just long gone, man. Like Wilder's not, you know what I'm saying? Wilder's not the same. And granted, AJ's not the same either, but Wilder's clearly on a faster decline than Fury and AJ. And he's older and he has more fights. So it literally makes sense. Realistically speaking, he should be on a faster decline. He has more fights, more quantity. And, you know what I'm saying? And he's older. So it is what it is. And he started boxing later. So it makes sense for him to decline faster. So I just feel like at this point, anybody fighting Wilder, Errol Spence, Juan Francisco Estrada, like anybody fighting those guys, you just trying to get a resume booster. You know, I heard Emiliano Vargas is trying to fight Cambosos. Whether that's true or not, that's just a resume booster at this point, man. No disrespect to any of those aforementioned fighters, but you know, it's a resume booster. We're gonna call it for what it is. A shout out to my brother Oster dropping that Hello Yellow, $10 on the fellow with that bread, that cheese, that butter. Yes, sir. Shout out to my brother Oster with the $10, man. I appreciate you, bro. Dropping the graffiti on the chat walls. He said, I'm just glad you went live. Well, you not live. I'm forced to listen to so much. I appreciate that, bro. Shout out to you, man. Thank you, bro. So much BS, bot talk, casual talk, tough for me to deal with. Doc, get your shit together. Bro, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I promise I'm trying, bro. He said, get your shit together, my guy. Just missed the real top. Man, I appreciate it. Hey, man. That's why I'm never going to stop, man. I appreciate that. Even if it was one person. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to have more than one, multiple people that appreciate it. So, and I appreciate y'all rocking too, man. So I miss y'all too, for real. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, bro. I'm going to try to get my schedule right, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody that liked that comment too. I appreciate that. OG, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, bro. I promise I'm trying. I hope Wilder drop AJ. I mean, I hope so too. Ain't no shame in my game, 2 cents. You know, I'm rooting for Wilder. I don't think he's gonna win, but I'm rooting for him. Absolutely. I'll be rooting for Wilder against Usyk. If he fought Fury again, if he fight AJ, I'm rooting for Wilder. I'm saying, you know, I'm gonna objectively look at boxing too. You know, fight Dylan White again, like Dylan already. Oh, we better not see that, bro. Stop it, Ty. Stop it, Ty. Don't even say that, bro. Fury, Wilder, AJ, Usyk, all the control. Are they ducking a jit? Yep, because a jit is legit. Facts. None of those. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Oscar. Thank you, bro. Your hermano Carnal. Shout out to OG. Oh, none of those 3 men are the same, but we still need those chapters closed. Nah, Ty, I disagree with that. I don't need to see Wilder versus any of them. Spence is getting long in the tooth. Long in truth, too. You feel me? Respected D. He getting long in the truth. He getting long in truth, too. That's facts. He getting long in everything. Tooth, truth. All that. All that. He said, Doc, my guy say me, refill me up. I can deal with all the BS for at least a week. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. Not Arrow or resume booster, bro. 2 said, what we gonna call him right now? Like, it's not fair. And it's not, he deserves more than that, but I think, like I said, I say this with the utmost, I say this out of concern, not out of hate, not out of disrespect. I'm not like those goofy. Errol Spence is one of my favorite boxers. He's up there, like one of my favorite fighters of all time. But those guys, like Virgil called out Errol Spence. Why Virgil they called out Errol Spence prior to Bud? You feel me? They both bid from Texas. You feel me? So nah, these guys are it's almost cowardice. You know, like they know what time it is. They ain't want no pressure with Errol Spence before. All these guys called out Errol Spence now. You know, we had, Tony Harrison. No disrespect to Tony Harrison. I like Tony Harrison too. Tony Harrison called out Errol Spence. Stop it. Like, we know what time. They see the same thing we see, man. They know what time it is. That's no disrespect to Errol Spence, because he would fight him, because that's how real he is. You feel me? Like Errol Spence, guys like David Benavidez, they will fight anybody, but at the same time, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You feel me? And I think it's time to just, you know, hang them up, you know? These guys are they're well past their prime. That doesn't mean that they can't pull one out their back pocket, you know, one more, but it's just like, yeah, they're not the same. They're not the same, man. Wilder would have slept Chisora. No disrespect to Chisora. You know what I'm saying? Derek Ward Chisora, but if that was Wilder I'd say Wilder from 3 years ago, he would have slept Zhang. I like Zhang Zhang. He would have slept Zhang. He would have slept Chisora. The only one I would say is debatable is AJ. AJ and Fury. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people have their theories that Fury cheated, whatever. I mean, I'm going to call it legitimate until it's proven, you know? So I don't like to take away people credit like that. You know, of course, there's some suspicion there, but I think Fury beat Wilder legitimately. The only one that I'm not sure that Wilder beats is AJ and Usyk. Of course Usyk. I don't think he beats Usyk ever. But AJ KOs both Fury and Wilder easily. I agree with that, Anubis. Rest in peace, Pat. Wait, what happened? Pat who? Who just passed? Oh, Lord, rest in peace. Who? Pat who? Don't say Project Pat. I mean, don't say, hopefully not anybody, but rest in peace, Pat who? Rest in peace to him, you know. Shout out to my guy, Jay Sharp. Support, brother, all day, man. Thank you for dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter. Shout out to my guy, man. Shout out to Jay Sharp, man. Always hold me down, man. With the big $5, man. Thank you, bro. Always hold me down. Hey, I got to tell y'all about Jay Sharp. And shout out to everybody, man. Those comments do not go overlooked or underappreciated, man. Like, Jay Sharp always hold me down. We be in another chat, like on Pro Box or another fight. He always big up the channel, man. I appreciate it. That's love, man. Word of mouth is the best. It's still the best form of advertising, man. So thank you. Arrow about to beat up too. Oh no, I think you're gonna beat. I think you're gonna beat Tim Tszyu. But see, that's the fight that I like. I like Tim Tszyu versus Errol Spence because to me they're both on the same. They're both at the same point of their careers. Like they're both, you know what I'm saying. I have Errol Spence beating Tim Tszyu. Yeah. But I think that's a good fight because of where they're both at in their respective careers. They're both at the very tail end, so that's a good fight. You know. I don't think AJ and Wilder is a good fight right now, or Usyk and Wilder is a good fight, in my opinion. Spence is absolutely finished. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think he's done, unfortunately, but I think he still has enough to beat Tim Tszyu. To be fair, Tony Harris is on Spin Cycle too. That's at least a somewhat fair fight. True, that's true. That's Spin Cycle. Yeah, literally. Yeah, you're right. Can you name a resume booster from each division, excluding the small weights? Oh, Bandero and FIFA. Oh. I thought you talking about Pat Sajak, Project Pat. I know who you talking about. Usyk just ducked. Well, stop it. 2 sets. I'm glad he ducked him. If he ducked him, I am glad he ducked him. That's a good duck. That's a good duck. Shout out to Usyk for ducking Wilder. I know you trolling, but hey, shout out to him. Shout out to Anubis. Said Fury's the only one to ever beat up. Come on now, not Zhang, not Joseph Cokehead Parker. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fury. Fury beat Prime Wilder. Shout out to my brother OG. Dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter. Don't forget to smack that like button for your boy. Shout out to Oster. He said we need a standard on the channel. Virgil, we don't talk about no more. Yeah, we don't talk about Virgil, the championship virgin. Ortiz anymore. Can we agree Boots fighting Xander? So RIP Virgil on this channel until you fight. Facts. I said that in my last video. We don't talk about Virgil the virgin. You know what I'm saying? Until he showed me something. You know? Told Pat he was fit to be in the backwoods, smoked on. Yup. So a resume booster from each division. Oscar said. Unfortunately, I think my boy Wilder is a resume and heavyweight. Resume booster. Cruiserweight? I don't really think they have a heavyweight. I don't really think they have a resume booster at cruiserweight. I can't say one at cruiserweight. Yeah, I can't really say one at cruiserweight. At light heavyweight? Light heavy? There's not really like an old man at light heavyweight that's really past his prime. I mean, well, Turby is old, but you know he's still having good showings for himself. Who's the old guy at light heavyweight that's really like that needs to retire? I don't know. I don't know. 168. Bro, I hope Canelo's not turning into that, man. Canelo's scaring me, man. You know, I think in Billy is, but I would say at super middleweight, I would say Derevyanchenko. You know, because people still give you credit for beating him, and he's well past his prime. We saw Christian and Billy get a ton of credit for beating injured Derevyanchenko. Granted, and Billy was injured too, so I would say Derevyanchenko at 168. Resume builder at 160. I don't know at 160 either. Hell, maybe Chris Eubank Jr., wherever he gonna fight at. I don't know if he gonna fight at 160 or 168, but I would say 160 a resume builder. I don't know. Ammo Williams is young, but he's a good one. I think Ammo Williams is He might. Oh, what's my boy's name? He just fought Yonli Hernandez. They made him fight everybody. Terrell Goucher. Terrell Goucher, boy, I don't know who the heck is managing him. They make that man fight everybody, bro. It's not even fair, bro. This man fights everybody. I'll say Terrell Goucher at 160. Oh, absolutely. They make Terrell Goucher fight everybody, bro. Like, what are they doing? They trying to kill that man's career, bro. You know, they'll give him no tune-ups, no breaks. He go back to back to back to back to back, heavy hitter. So I would say Terrell Goucher at 160. 154. I mean, that's easy. Tim Tszyu is a resume builder at 154. Resume booster. We'll see what Errol Spence has left. It could be Errol Spence. 147. I don't know at 147. I don't know. Dana spent $15 million on Ben versus Regis. Exactly, Dub. Conor looked trash. Any decent fight at 147? Yeah, I got Lewis Crocker, the IBF champion, beating Conor. I still think Ryan and Conor's a good fight. But I got Rolly, the WBA champion, beating Conor. I got Devin Haney smoking him. He might stop him. And Devin don't stop nobody, but he might stop him. And Billy Manilli, he could be done too. Yeah, man. Nah, I got my boy Cinnamon though. I think Cinnamon will. Cinnamon's timing's there. You know, it's like time is still gonna be there. So as long as he could withstand the storm of Christian and Billy, like the activity, I think Cinnamon will be able to pick him apart. So I got Cinnamon. But 168, a resume builder. Jaime Munguia better be careful. He might end up on that. He might be on that manifest. Jaime Munguia better be careful. He might be. Oh no, 168 resume builder. Edgar Berlanga. What are we talking about? Edgar Berlanga is the resume builder at 168. What am I talking about? Shout out to my boy Edgar, but Edgar Berlanga is the resume builder at 168. What the heck am I talking about? Yeah, I'm tripping. Edgar Berlanga is definitely the resume builder at 168. I forgot about Edgar. Oh yeah, Edgar Berlanga he's a resume booster. What are we talking about? Yeah, I almost forgot about him. Hey Oscar, I almost forgot about him, man. 147. I don't really know. 154. Who would I say? Tim Tszyu or maybe Errol Spence could turn into that. 147. I don't really know. 147. I don't know. Hey, you know who might turn into one, Al Booger? At Oscar? At 140? I don't know at 140. At 140? That boy Subra Matias better be careful. The blueprint might be out on him. Not might. The blueprint is out. But can he overcome the blueprint? Hey, Subra Matias might be that guy at 140 that might be boosting people's resumes soon. He might be one. It might be Subra Matias, man. Unfortunately. The way Dalton Smith bink bop booped him, the way Liam Parle gave Dalton Smith the blueprint, you know what I'm saying? He avenged who did he fight again? Petro Ananian, right? Petro Ananian beat Subra Matias. He avenged that, but even that kind of showed people how to do it. Liam Parle did it. We called that one upset of the year candidate right there. We called that one, and then Dalton Smith, hey, Conor Ben might be the one at 147 too. He might be the resume booster at 147. He just don't fight nobody to be the booster. You know what I'm saying? 140 might be Subra Matias, man. Salute to Regis. Yep, salute to Regis. Oh, but see, Barrios, now that he doesn't have the belt Anubis, I don't know if people are gonna respect it. To me, Barrios, shout out to Barrios, I like him, but he's a definition of belts mattering, right? Because everybody was calling out Barrios. Pacquiao tried to fight Barrios when he had the belt. Ryan Garcia, Conor Ben, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson said he wanted to fight him, right? Who else that wanted to fight him? Everybody wanted to fight Barrios, right? Paulie Malignaggi said he'll come out and fight Barrios. So Barrios, everybody wanted him because he was a belt holder. So when people say belts don't matter, well, ask Barrios. Who's calling out Barrios now? Nobody, because he doesn't have a belt. Same with Jazza Dickens. Anthony Kakachi didn't want to fight Jazza Dickens until Jazza Dickens was elevated to the WBA championship at 130. You know You know what I'm saying? Now that Kakashi beat Jazzy Dickens, anybody gonna talk about Jazzy Dickens? No. So some guys are definitions of belts mattering. So I think belts do matter. Are they the end all be all? No, they're not everything, but it's something. But yeah, I'll be cool with. I don't know about Barrios Anubis because, like I said, I don't know if people want to fight him, and now he doesn't have a belt. They only respect him because he had the belt. But that's not a bad choice. Not a bad option. At 135, who's a resume booster? Oh, Kambosos. Kambosos at 135 is a resume booster. Kambosos for sure at 135. That's Kambosos all day. Especially when you got guys that are protected like, what's my boy's name? Emiliano Vargas. Right now, he on the slow stroll. So if they're talking about fighting Kambosos, then you know what time it is. So Kambosos is that guy at 135. That's a resume booster. Yeah, Subaru Chin. I'm telling you, Subaru Chin might be cracked, bro. It's finito para él. I'm telling you, it's over for him. Talk to him, Al Booger. You know what I'm talking about? You know I'm good with the Spanish. It's over for him. It's finito para él. Facts. Let's be real. What's good, my brother? Big salute. It might be over for old Subaru. It's over. Speaking of over, man, I'm about to go try to get me some food. I was gonna go live for the what a call fight, y'all, but it's over with. Remember, unfortunately, we hope Brandon Adams is okay, but unfortunately, Brandon Adams is injured, so he had to pull out of the fight against Kalman Argiarco. I know I'm killing his name, but yeah, Brandon Adams had to pull out, man. He had some type of injury. I don't remember what it was, but that sucks. But that was a fight that was on later tonight. Is there another fight on tonight? Yeah. Yeah, and they said it was a chest thing too. It wasn't like a weight thing because you know I would have been on his head top, but it wasn't like a weight thing. They said it was like something wrong with his chest and he collapsed. So shout out to Brandon Adams. We hope he has a full recovery. And shout out to Aguiarco. You know that sucks. And you want to fight, so I'm sure he didn't want to. You know, I was picking Brandon Adams to win, but I'm sure he doesn't want to. You know what I'm saying? He wants to fight, so Aguiarco, shout out to him. I don't really care for him as a good fighter, but, you know, the old Black Thunder, that's his nickname. But there's another fight, though. Let me see. There's another fight. I'm trying to find it, y'all. There was another fight tonight. Or what? Am I thinking about the one that was this morning with Tenshin Nasukawa and Juan Francisco Estrada? I could have sworn it's another fight. Oh, no, yeah, Vito Milnicki. Vito Milnicki on Pro Box. Yeah, Vito Milnicki fights. Yeah, Vito Milnicki on Pro Box tonight. So I might check in. I might tap in with that. I don't know if I doubt I'm going to go live, though. Canelo better not go out like Matias. He better not, bro. I ain't going to lie, bro. That hurt, bro. Not Matias. I mean, we still don't know if he's going to fight Billy, right? Because Billy was it's rumors about Billy Munguia and Billy Canelo. We don't know, but man, don't do my boy Cinnamon like that, man. Come on, Cinnamon. Come on, man. I would like for him to get a tune-up, but I don't think he's not talking like he wants one. Which I respect it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, shout out to my boy Cinnamon. This is for our booger right here. This is for you, our booger. That's for our booger right there, man. Shout out to our booger. Fire show, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me some food, man. Your boy hungry. Shout out to Kendrick smoking on the Pat Bandero pack. Hey, Pat, you gotta tighten up, man. Can't be out here getting cooked, man. You better go pick. Wait, you know what I'm saying? Hold it down for the Frenchmen out there, man. You better go pick Thierry Henry, man. Thierry Henry. You out here getting smoked on, man. Come on, bro. Man, shout out to Kendrick, man. Kendrick, I'll show you what time it is. But yeah, I appreciate y'all rocking me as always, man. Shout out to everybody showing love. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Don't forget to smack that like button if you haven't done so already. Thank you if you have done so already. Shout out to Oscar for the 13th month. 13 months, man. That's a year. Come on, that's a baker's dozen with the months. A year and a month strong, man. Rock with me, bro. Yes, Sirski. Shout out to you, bro. The champ is here. Shout out to Oscar, man. Me and Hermano Carnal. Shout out to my brother Clone with the 20-piece out there with his girl. Came and stopped in the chat to show some love while he was doing some wine tasting with his lady, man. That's crazy support. Shout out to Ken, the Ty, man. Big 15 months with the PhD in boxing talk, bro. That's the highest tier, man. Shout out to my brother Ty, man, from the bodega. You feel me? With his own emotes. Appreciate it. Shout out to my brother Oscar with the 50 piece. Come on, man. 50 piece, bro. We getting wings tonight, baby. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate that, man. That's the big money right there, man. Shout out to the El Jefe Oscar. You feel me? Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate that. Big biscuits. You feel me? Thank you, sir. Shout out to my brother Oster with the $10, man. And he's the PhD in boxing talk. Got to spam the OGO emotes in the chat, man. Shout out to you for the $10. Shout out to my brother Jay Sharp, always holding me down. $5, man. Thank you, sir. That goes a long way. Gonna get me a McChicken. You feel me? Now I don't eat McDonald's, but you know what I'm saying. If I did, I'd get me two. Thank you. Oster with the big $5, dropping the graffiti on the chat walls, man. Leaning into Virgil. I agree with you 1,000%, man. Virgil the Virgin. The championship virgin. Not only has he never had a championship, he's never even been involved in the championship fight. That's crazy. Oster said no. Hey, I've been doing good. Oh, I eat pizza in a minute. That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. I had me a big old tub of ice cream like 2 weeks ago, but the pizza, I couldn't even tell you last time I ate pizza, bro. I've been eating pretty good, to be honest. Pretty clean, you know, as clean as we can eat these days. Everything dirty, but we try. So I appreciate y'all, man. Oh no, Unity hitting a bicycle kick on you like he Luke Kang? He hitting a Ronaldinho bicycle kick? Oh, nah, Pat. Got to get off the game, bro. You can't let nobody hit no bicycle kick on you, bro. Oh, nah. Nah, bro. It's over with, bro. You can't be letting nobody hit no gosh dang bicycle kick on you, bro. Oh, yeah. You getting smoked. He hit the hat trick and the bicycle kick? Nah, bro. Yeah. Go ahead and give it up, Pat. I love you, Pat, but you got to know when to hold him, know when to fold him. Go ahead, Kenny Rogers, that thing. But I appreciate y'all rocking as always. Don't forget to smack that like button. But most importantly, remember with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. The doctor's out. Peace. Love y'all, man.
From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold, we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.
One more thing before I go. Also, I said this at the beginning. I want to say it again. Shout out to our brother, Tech Dumb Dad. You know what I'm saying? He's going through a battle right now with his health, you know, with cancer. So we got to send some prayers up and some thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Send some energy his way for him to have a full and swift recovery, not just for himself, but also his family, man. You know, F cancer and anybody else struggling with any illnesses or diseases or anything, financial battles, mental battles. I send some prayers up for them, you know what I'm saying? So we sending much love to everybody out there. Particularly our boy Tech Them Dad. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out though. God bless.